What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Appreciate y'all being here. This is another live meal prep. We do this every single friggin' Saturday at 5 p.m. Hope that wasn't too loud. Just blew somebody's eardrums out. I'm stupid excited for everybody to be here. Seriously, I've secretly been watching you guys in the chat there talking, and I appreciate y'all being here for real. I really do. Jenna, you got people. Come here, Jenna. I'm trying to make sure I got it here. Hang tight. Yeah, here we are. Gotcha. Oh God, you scared me. My bad. How are you? Amir plays games. I'm doing really well. We've been unbelievably productive and having a lot of fun, and Holden and I and Jenna have been working really hard to crank out these videos. You're gonna see soon. There's some surprises coming. So yeah, it's been great. It's been great. It really has. Hi Matt, any chance you know when the next reaction is coming? I think I do actually, but I can't say anything. I'm bound by contract. I'm kidding. I'm not bound by contract. But Holden and I said we're going to be done sort of announcing things. But it's coming. It's coming. I promise. We truly appreciate y'all watching. All right, let's see. Double O Kevin. That's a rad name. What's up, man? What's up? How are you? I'm gonna look up here. I'm gonna look up here for a change. All right. Ooh, that's your new name. Let's see. Hey, come on, Matt.
The live can start now. I'm here.
Come on, Jenna.
I know you guys.
Jenna. All right, help me with this one, Jenna. Is it Johan Johnson? Matt, I want to start.
Johan.
Hey, actually, Johan might be it.
And Johan's not new.
I'm trying to read the comment. Well, I don't remember it being spelled that way. Matt, I want to start with some meal prep, and I need some help. Well, you are in luck, because we do this every single Saturday. The intention of this was to be instructive. I have a playlist that I'm going to plug, because it's actually very beneficial. That's what we wanted to do with it. This is not me just plugging more of our videos. It's a playlist that I'm going to find right now. I'm going to put it in the chat. And it's all of our meal prepping videos, the ones that we've done, not the lives. Like, these are actual videos that we've created. What's up?
Change my shirt.
Come on, you can't call it out. You got to let them find it. Come on, Jenna. Don't be a rookie. All right, hold on. I'm going to get it. Hang tight. Is this the chat? Is this it? This is it. Come on. Where's it at? Hold on.
Oh, Natalie's Nan from Instagram. Hey, Natalie.
Say it again.
Now I connect the dots. It's a need-to-know basis between me and Natalie.
Is it now?
Mm-hmm.
Is it? Well then, phooey.
Rafente. Hey.
Rafente, what up?
Yeah, Matt got a haircut.
Oh my lord, I'm so happy about it. I finally got a haircut. So hey, I'm gonna put this in the chat right now. And this is the playlist, so go check it out. I think it's really going to help you. Again, we intentionally did this meal prep playlist for people that want to get into it. I will tell you this: keep it stupid simple. KISS, KISS. Keep it stupid simple, or keep it simple stupid.
Mm-hmm.
So there is a Harmy, but what's Matt's version? ML Army? You know, I've thought about that. So we came up with the Fridge Gang here because of the fridge. But I've been wondering if there's something else. I'm not sure yet. Natalie, he answered my DMs too. Was that Natalie you were talking to earlier? So yeah, Natalie, I appreciate you pointing that out. You guys, if I'm not responding to you on the YouTube channel, it's not because I'm not meaning to. I am responding to pretty much everybody on IG right now. We've been fortunate, but my gosh, the YouTube channel is just, we've had a lot of growth. And it's a lot to keep up with. I'm not complaining. Thank you. By the way, tomorrow we're doing another live at 4:30 to celebrate surpassing 6,000. We haven't even done the one for 5,000, so I got to figure out how I'm going to make that up. All right. Trying to catch up. Mel's Fitness Journey. What up, brother?
Hey, Mel.
What up, man? I hope you're well. Hey, I put out a little IG piece the other day, and I was point blank. I was talking to... Not saying I was talking to you, but I was talking to somebody that I know and that I love, and I hope you saw it.
Me?
Hope you're doing well, brother. Wait, what? Nice ass, Matt. On point. A7733. I appreciate you. Appreciate that.
You see that on the you can see that on the
Mythic Jordan.
auto
Oof.
cam.
So oof is like a YouTube thing. You ever heard that? Oof.
Sure.
Yes.
Um,
Aiden constantly coming in the chat. What's up, bitches?
Matmen. That's funny.
Matmen?
Instead of Madmen.
Madmen. But what about the women?
Mad.
I'm Matt from Scotland. I think you meant hi, Matt from Scotland. What up? KC Mitch. Mitch? What's up? Hey, Matt, how's it going? Matthew, what up, man? Sorry.
Danny asked if you've ever seen Good Will Hunting.
I have seen Good Will Hunting. So
That was a
good.
good-
Robin
movie.
Williams, just fire. Hey, y'all, watch Civil War? Have we watched Civil War yet? We have not. I can tell you that. We have not watched it. We've been busy with some other things.
I think it's Michael or Michael says, "Hey, I heard you have ADD as well. I never had a problem following movies though."
Well, thanks for calling me out there. Yeah, I don't know. I do.
Well,
Go ahead.
but here's the thing. Matt followed Interstellar and Inception with no problem. It's the
Crushed it. Go ahead.
I think it's just what he's emotionally invested in, which from the get-go he was really not emotionally invested in, or he had this preconceived notion that he was not going to enjoy any of the Star Wars to begin with, and then it's just all gone downhill from there. But you're slowly making a comeback with the MCU.
The MCU has been fire, y'all. It's been really good. Slap Matt on the head, please, Ryan Sue says. Don't. You can't give in to
No,
that type of crap.
That
'cause
was it was a love tap.
Yeah, but then they're going to be like, all right, shove something up his nose. And then you're going to have to give in to that, too. What up, my glip glops? I think you mean flip-flops.
No, I'm probably glip glops. Aiden says, "Happy haircut, mate. Looking proper dapper."
Thank you greatly. I'm feeling very Thomas Shelby. Flip-flop Productions. Flipside Productions. Are you excited for Civil War? Yeah, I definitely am. Like, I don't know if it's a mixture of me maturing as a viewer of these movies, or if it's that I'm stupid excited to hang out with my friend and my wife and create content. Like, there's such a culmination of feelings behind making these videos now that, yes, I'm unbelievably excited. I can't wait. I cannot wait.
I think that's why you're enjoying these movies a little bit more, because you're enjoying the process.
I love the process now. I really do.
Because it's all about nostalgia for you.
It is. It's about nostalgia, and that's we're creating that. Like, Holden and I have talked about it. Like, if you guys disappear when we're done with Marvel, like I don't know, we're gonna continue to make videos, but we'll always look back at this time and feel just some type of way about it because of your reaction, your interaction, and like what you're giving us, and just how fun it's been. So,
To quote a great man, "I wish there was a way to know you're in the good old days when you're in them."
somebody should make a song about that. Oh, so good. It's so good.
Bradley Dewey sent us a super chat. So,
Thank you.
quote for the week: "It is our choices that show what we truly are, far more than our abilities."
Say it again.
J.K. Rowling.
Say it again.
It is our choices that show what we truly are, far more than our abilities.
Yeah, I like that a lot. J.K. Rowling? How do I know that name? What did J.K. Rowling do? They did.
She.
I said they, I didn't say he. Go ahead. Harry Potter, that's right. Well, the quote's good at least.
Holden's here.
J.K. Rowling, thank you. Hey, I just said J.K. Rowling, thank you. Bradley, thank you, I appreciate you. Oh, Lord, Holden's here. All right, here, I'll ban him. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Holds, what's up, bro? Hope
Wait.
you're well.
Jack says, "Wait, Holden is your wife?" Yes.
Now you know. Shove a Brussels sprout up his nose, Natalie said. So coincident. See? You see what you started? Coincidentally, we're out of Brussels sprouts. So, Natalie, you're SOL.
Spidey Freaks is Daddy Holden.
Y'all, I've had so much fun creating these behind the scenes, and if you're a patron, you're gonna get an intro to one of these that Holden was like, you can't put that one up. So I'm gonna put that one, just the intro of it, on the Patreon, and I've laughed so hard making this intro for one of them. It's so fun. Have I shown you that one? Yeah, I've shown you that one.
So LME Events I'm sure I said that wrong. It says we all know the reason Matt has the floor camera so we can see his clothes hit the floor for Black Widow.
Oh my! Yeah, Black Widow. She is not tough to look at. That's for sure. Hi Matt. I don't know if you remember me, but messaging you on IG, and I sent you fan art. Killer Row, what up? Yes, I do remember you, because you're the only person that's drawn for me and sent it to me. I appreciate you. Look at that. When Holden starts handing you money, that's when you know you've made it. Thanks, bro. I appreciate you. I do remember that. I appreciate you. I'm still working on the actual creation of that Fridge Gang. Just gotta work on it.
Mm-hmm. Matt, what's your favorite Office episode?
Lane Gang? That's not bad, Nick. First, thank you for the super chat as well. It's not bad. I don't know if that encompasses the Matt Lane fitness thing, though. I don't know. What's my favorite episode of The Office? Jesus, that's tough. What was the one where they recapped a bunch? There was one episode where they recapped.
It was when they were being bought by...
Yes! Yeah, when...
And the assessor guy came in.
Mm-hmm. So, Saber... Saber came in and bought Dunder Mifflin.
Sabre?
Yeah. Came in and bought Dunder Mifflin, and then they did like this recap episode that was just so good. It was a compilation of just really, really good moments. Nick, thank you for the super chat. Take this gift and get some apples from McDonald's. Come on! I knew it was gonna come back to bite me if I put that in the video. And y'all even heard me say, how much am I gonna include in this? Thank you. I appreciate you, Nick.
Did you read Holden's? My 2 favorite kids. Get yourself something nice.
I missed it. Gotta run, fam. Lane Gang. Holden, I'll see you soon, brother. Hope you're well. Banana bread or garlic bread? Banana bread. Hello, Matt from Ireland. Get out of here. Spidey Freak Matt. Matt needs money for a Happy Meals, guys.
Matlings.
Matlings? MMA King. That's, I don't know how I feel about that one. Watch Dark Knight Returns. Haven't we watched that?
I think.
We've watched that.
You know what I would vote to name the group, if you would allow it.
What?
Well, Matt Lane Fitness, if you shorten that.
Oh, God, yeah. So, no, wait. So, when I came up with Matt Lane Fitness, the company, 3 years ago, I was like, all right, I think I'm going to call it Matt Lane Fitness. And Jenna just immediately, unintentionally shot me down with...
MLF. Sounds a lot like MILF.
So, what I'm trying to base my life around to change the world. Jenna's like, oh yeah, MILF. Thanks, babe. Aiden, can you touch your nose with your tongue? I cannot. Jenna can't either. She's got a super short tongue.
I do.
Hello from England. God save the Queen. Favorite sport? Hockey, hands down. Mm-hmm. Shay J, Iron Man, Iron Matt. Ooh. I don't know if I'm not going to base the whole channel around Iron Man. He's fire, but nah. Hi from Belgium. Ahmad. I think I screwed that up. Ahmad de Klerk. I think I screwed that up. Apologies. Let me know if I screwed it up. Yes, he read my comment. Kobe, absolutely.
Purified Toxic says, Matt and Jenna, when you guys get more popular, remember me as an OG.
Of course. Natalie just said MILF Gang. I don't know if that's going to work, Natalie. I don't think that's very advertiser friendly. Where's the dogs? Yeah, where is the dog? Hey, we only got one dog in the dog cam. Hang on. Hang tight.
Says, what does MILF actually mean? It means,
Matt,
I'd like to friend.
There it is. That's what it is. Come here. Hey, get your cute faces in here. Come here. Hey, come here.
The Lane Legion.
You gotta pay for the food you eat. You gotta come over here. Nova. Come here.
Least favorite sport?
Probably a sport I know nothing about. Lacrosse. I know nothing about it.
Well, then you can't say you don't like it. You just don't know about it.
Okay. See, baseball's fun to play. Basketball. I think basketball. I can't get into it. I cannot get into it.
Terry says, MILF. Man, I love fishing. Aiden said, can we get some MILF merch?
I can't do that. I cannot do that. Donate money, please. I need a happy... All right, I'll let this one go to Nikki Bats.
I also have to...
hit that MILF button, question mark, Iron Wolf.
I have to confess, I may have led some of you astray last weekend.
Oh, I can't believe you're going to say it. I love that you're being transparent.
And I'm so sorry.
She screwed y'all up bad.
I thought the Easter egg was in last week's video, but it was in this week's video.
Yeah, so people... Hold on. Let me get this comment, and we're going to come back to that. Mr. Hogg, Canadian Super Chat, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Who wielded the lawnmower on Matt's head? Looking fresh, Chief. So he's actually... His name is Colt. He has a barbershop here in town, and he's just... he's fantastic. I love that guy. I've been going to him for a long time. Hold on, one more comment. Proud Sand Prince. Matt, what do you think of... Thor, yeah. World record deadlift. I know, right? It's official, unofficial. I mean, he lifted it.
Wait.
But it wasn't sanctioned and all that. So I don't know.
Chris Hemsworth did it?
No. So there's like one of the best power lifters in the world. Remember Eddie Hall? He lifted 1,000 pound and he like fell down and all that.
Yeah.
Well, one of his like friends, but like competition. Was like, screw it, I'm going to break that during the quarantine, but he didn't do it in the competition, so everybody's arguing, like, is it real or is it not real? Like, because it wasn't sanctioned and all that. But I mean, he lifted it. Does it count? I don't know. I mean, Eddie did it under... Eddie Hall, had that record, still has that record, and he did it in front of that crowd, and he did it sanctioned. I don't know. First of all, it's incredible, and that man is an absolute massive man. Be honest, did you have a Happy Meal last night? 100% not. Not saying I'm against it, but I just didn't have it. All right, so we're going back to you dropping the ball on this. So Jenna was like, hey, there's an Easter egg. And it wasn't in the previous video last week. The Easter egg was actually in the behind the scenes that I put out this morning. That's the Easter egg. And some people have commented on it. Not saying it's right or wrong, but some people have commented on it. Matt, what's your squat buddy? What? Matt, what's your squat buddy looking thick, Chief? What? Yo, it's your boy, Cringe Guy. What's up? Jeff, a neutron walked into a bar and asked how much is a drink. The bartender said, for you, it's no charge. Hey, that's pretty good.
Carlos says Matt's the OG MILF.
Michael, Batman dies in Infinity War. I believe it. I know Batman's not in it, but that's just it. So some people have been like so pissed. Somebody said this morning, they're like, get the out of the chat, Matt. There's spoilers in here.
It's really funny.
I laughed so hard.
The people that know that Matt scrolls and are warning him, like, Matt, I know you're here. Get out.
He said, get out of the in chat. That's funny. And I appreciate everybody throwing out fake teasers as well. It's funny.
Yeah, I read this thread last week, and it was like 20 comments long about fake teasers, and they were really creative.
Yeah, they were. I appreciate y'all being here. This has been fun. I have quite a few videos that are under wraps right now that I haven't released, but the editor, his name is Zan. I don't think I've said his name out loud yet, but he's completed 5 videos now, so they're coming. I'm backlogged with content. I just got to get it out to you guys. If you're a patron, I think I'm gonna release all these even sooner than I normally would to the patrons. Usually I release it like a day, 2, maybe even 3 days before, but I'll probably put it out even earlier.
Double O Kevin. So I watched last week's video so many times to find us.
God, Jenna, that's so messed up. I'm so sorry that my life...
I didn't do it on purpose.
She led you astray.
Look, I watched the video this morning when you posted it, Matt, and literally I was sitting right here at the counter and went, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I didn't do it on purpose.
Harry Collins, Matt, I have always loved you guys. Matt, did you like Ant-Man? Yes, I did. I thought it was really good. I thought it was really, really good. I just can't believe I liked it, but it was so good. Matt deserves to be famous. I don't know about that.
Andrew with a good quote. Wow, that is really hard. Do you think you can go all day long? Well, you've always left me satisfied and smiling.
Yeah, that was good stuff. Oh, The Office. I love it. I love it. Wait a minute. What was that? Somebody said, "Is Lily the only loyal dog?" I know, right? She always loves sitting there. Watch this. I bring some peanut butter out, and they're all over it.
Callum says, the Hulk trips and dies in Endgame.
That's fine.
Ace says, you should do a quarantine song remix with Holden, Little Matt, and Big Jen.
Come here.
Which was better, Harry Potter or Star Wars?
Oh, Lord. Harry Potter.
Star Wars. Phoenix says, Matt, what are you cooking us for dinner?
Come here, dogs. We are cooking eggs, not for dinner. Beef. We got peas. We got some white rice. We got some okra. We got, what else we got, Jenna? Is that about it?
Yep.
Hey, you can't take it. Just lick it. $1 for every time I said that. Come here, Roman.
Alf says, have you filmed any more of the MCU? I don't know.
It's so funny because we're like almost losing track of how many videos we're doing at a time, and we got some more work to do. I'll put it that way.
Away says, I don't own a car, so I'm not gonna get the car owner virus. Car owner virus. Get it?
I don't like
it. I
don't like it.
That was funny.
I don't like it.
Matthew says, choose a person to hang out with for one day, Michael or Dwight?
Michael or Dwight? I'd have to go with Michael just because I relate to him so much. You know, just not getting anything. Now, I think, that's tough, man.
I say Dwight.
Oh, that's tough. I guess I'd have to say Michael.
Bucket's here.
Bucket! What up? We laugh every time we see Bucket's handle because we love it. It's even the profile picture of a bucket. It's so great.
Hey, Mike Taverner's here too.
Mikey, what up, bro? What up? Mikey is a long-standing friend of ours. He's a patron. He is a shoulder to cry on, and a hell of a guy if you need him 2 a.m. if you know what I'm saying.
Daniel says, what did you guys think when Stark said to Black Widow, you and Banner better not be playing hide the zucchini?
Oh my Lord! I was like, wait a minute, I thought this was for children. Good Lord, that caught me off guard.
It was pretty funny.
That was like, holy dang. Uh, 120 of y'all, 124 of y'all here. I truly appreciate y'all.
That's a good question. Iron Wolf says, do you guys collab with other YouTubers besides Holden?
So it's funny that you mentioned that. What? Speak, Jenna, speak.
You shall see.
What? Oh, yeah. Well, so that's actually something I've been considering to put out on the community tab. And I think Holden as well, but I want to find more YouTubers that are local. I'm not against YouTubers that are elsewhere, but it's just, how do you make content in person if you're not here? So I am looking for other YouTubers, and yes, I want to collaborate with people. If you are a creator and you want to collaborate, I've had a few people reach out, and I say this with all due respect, but a collaboration has to be beneficial for both parties. Now, beneficial can mean different things. You don't have to have a bigger audience. You don't even have to have a large audience. It's not just an audience. But if you're a creator and you're wanting to collaborate with myself, how are you going to benefit my audience, and how am I going to benefit your audience? That's the basis of it. So yeah, if you're a creator, that's sort of a shout out to you. And hit me up on IG if you are a creator and if you want to do something. Let me know.
John Pohl says that train fight scene in Ant-Man. That was my favorite part of that movie.
That was funny.
Because it's like this epic battle scene.
Yeah.
And then it pans back and you just see the little piece of train fly up into the windowsill.
Is it Rajdeep Wankhead? Okay, I was thinking that was an actual name, but that is definitely that's actually a username. gave me, I don't know what that denomination is or what the value of it is, but you're giving me a fist bump, and I give you a bro fist right back. Shout out to old Pewds.
Hey, John Paul says, check out the BTYE podcast.
Hey,
Talk
thanks.
about collaborating.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. So actually, it's coincidental that you say that. We're having somebody on that I hadn't seen him in the chat yet, but we're having him on the podcast, recording that tomorrow. And oh my gosh, if you're here and you're a patron, thank you. I've yet to make a post, but I'm just kind of dumbfounded what you guys are doing over there. But we reached our second goal. I got to figure out what the heck the third goal is going to be. But going to start having some of these patrons on the podcast, so I'm really excited.
Hi, my name is Harrison. Says, I came from Holden's channel to watch you meal prep. I love your content. Keep up the awesome videos.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Alf says, I will collab with you if you come to the UK.
I promise. So I've been getting a lot of DMs about, hey, when you travel, let me know. I promise that when we do travel, I will plaster it everywhere, and I will be looking for you guys.
Mr. Hogg says, is there any turf wars with other fridge gangs?
Yeah, Whirlpool can get it. Actually, this is a Whirlpool, so never mind. No, not Whirlpool. LG can get it.
The Mandalorian says, what's your favorite Star Wars character?
Darth Maul. Darth Maul was really cool. I really liked it. The denomination is rupee. What? What is that, Mike? I've never heard of that. I know, shocker.
Aiden says, I'll give you $50 if you come to my house and play Fortnite with me.
I have never played Fortnite. It would be pitiful.
Oh, Amir, that's a good question. Says, are you doing the Chris Pratt video?
So, I want to. I have like a lot of things that I need to release that I got to get out before the quarantine is up. Which I guess I can postpone it, but it's just not going to make sense whenever I release it. Yes, I am going to do it. I am. The patrons have voted on a few things, so I want to get that up first, but yeah.
Purified Toxic says, Jen, a quick question. Is this also the first time you're watching the MCU? Yes.
Yep, both of us.
Yeah, the only thing I had seen before all of these movie series was, I think, the first Harry Potter and part of the first Iron Man.
Really?
And that was it. Yeah. Damien says, what's your favorite Marvel Bygone Gym moment?
Woo! Man, well, actually, there's been so many. I can't remember them all. I like some of these movies are running together. I can't remember them all. But I need to give you something. Yeah, wait a minute. There was one that I actually quoted today. A thing isn't beautiful because it lasts. I'm pretty sure that was one of them in the Marvel series. That was so good. So true.
Iron Wolf, that's a good question again. How do you balance a fitness/movie reaction channel?
So that is funny that you mentioned that. I'm actually planning on doing a video based around that and how I had a real problem sort of starting to do these behind the scenes, if I'm being honest. Like, I wanted to make sure I was staying true to what this channel is about, you know, not just sort of chasing views. But I realized that I've learned a lot. I've developed a lot watching these videos. Like, it's actually, I think, progressed me as a human being. So how do I balance it? It's creating specific, this is fitness wellness content, which you're seeing on, say, Fridays. And then Saturdays, I do the reactions. Balancing it is, I love doing it at the end of the day. I'm up really late at night working on it. It's just fun.
Somebody said, Lucas says, oh my gosh, what happened to your fridge?
Something isn't beautiful because it lasts. Carlos, there you go. Mm-hmm. What happened to the fridge? It's starting to become a novelty. I don't know. I'm a child, and I wanted to see some stickers on it in the live.
Omar says, if y'all play video games, what's your favorite one?
I don't really play. I'll be honest, that's something that I would love to do with Holden. We did it a handful of times, but he didn't want to do it anymore because nobody watched it. We created content out of it, and I don't blame him. It's a lot of work to do. I want to play Super Mario Kart 8 on Nintendo Switch, but we don't have one. I saw Leon Lush doing it with his wife, and it just looks so fun. Shout out to Leon Lush. I love that guy. If you don't know who he is, look him up. He's on YouTube. He's so good.
Yeah.
Mr. Hogg, someone just said in the chat, but a recap ranking all MCU movies should be done in the podcast layer after they've sunk in.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I agree with that.
What? I don't. Recap ranking?
Yeah, like after we're done with the whole MCU, we need to go through and rank.
And do it as a podcast?
Yeah.
That's so funny. So, okay, first of all, thank you for the super chat, Mr. Hogg. And I'm down. I am. So we actually took last week's live from Holden's channel and created a podcast out of that. Those are just going to be bonus episodes. So if you want to listen to the podcast, it's the BTYE podcast on iTunes, Google, Spotify, all that yada yada. So I appreciate y'all. Check it out. We Are Groot was a good one. That was so. It struck me to my core, but I don't feel like you could use that in everyday life. You know, I'd be like, "Hey, Mom, we are Groot." However, you could use, something that lasts. Something that was beautiful because it lasts.
In context.
Oh, and the context is beautiful. You're right, Danny. I hope you're doing well, man. I appreciate your super chat. Is the fridge your child? It is my baby because it holds all that food.
Purified Toxic says, I'm going to tell my kids Matt was the biggest Star Wars fan.
It's terrible. Gotta go get food. Shay, appreciate you being here. I was looking for the Easter egg on the behind the scenes and why was you watching the fall of Logan Paul? What? Were we watching the fall of Logan Paul? I think that was a Leon Lush video, actually. I'm pretty sure it was.
Oh, was that what was on in the background?
It might have been. It might not have been something we were actually watching. Callum, Team Cap? I don't know about that. Can I get a yeet? Yeet!
Was that Aiden? That
was Aiden. How'd you know?
I just know Aiden.
What was the funniest MCU scene that you liked? God dang. I'll tell you, a fun one was when the Hulk just knocked the hell out of who was the cyborg that came to life? Whenever he punched him, whenever you start, he was making his last speech, and the Hulk is just shut up, just right mid-sentence, just gave him a right and just knocked him out of the sky.
I've come to really like the Hulk.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't enjoy the Hulk movie, but I liked what the characters become.
Huh. PPP, ZZZ. I watched some of your earlier videos, Matt, and damn dude, you're ripped. Thank you, first of all. You go through seasons. Right now, I'm not ripped. Most of the time that you see me ripped is when I was doing a photo shoot. There was a reason for it, but I know how to get ripped, so thank you. LME Evans, Matt Booty Thick Boy. First of all, thank you for the super chat, and I guess so. Team Thor, I'm all right with that. I'm all right with Team Thor. Matt, to help you suspend disbelief, think about how fantasy sci-fi helps you see things in real life we normally miss. Great content, guys. For Liberty 1023. Yeah, I know, and I that really has helped. That really, really has helped. I've been doing it almost unintentionally with each movie that's been coming up. Let's see. Matt, when are you going back to school? Also, does Jenna wake you up and does Holden drive you to school? You know what? It's not okay with it. Callum. I'm okay with it. I'm kidding.
We weren't actually going to Target. We were dropping Matt off at school.
Come on. School's out right now. Kara, I got a lot of fun games, but I can't play it because I don't have a spit of blood. What? Kara, you're going to have to expound. Phoenix Jackson, do you guys think you'll ever get tired or bummed out by the movie series? And if you ever do, will you try something new? So we're always willing to try something new. We have not gotten tired of this, and I think it's because it's the way that we've paced ourselves. It's, we haven't gotten tired of it. We technically started doing this back in October, and then in January we started doing it again when you guys started watching it. We haven't gotten tired of it. It's just been so fun. Are we willing to try new things? Absolutely. And I know that Holden wants to, and I think he needs to get back to doing a little bit more of some stuff that's not movie reviews. I'm still doing things that aren't movie reviews. Every Friday I'm releasing something that's fitness related. And so yes, we've actually been talking about doing a few things differently because point blank, if you want the inside scoop, we want to do what we can to keep you guys around. We want to keep you entertained. We enjoy doing it. It's fun for us. So we know that this can only go on so long. Like, we're going to have to pivot at some point. He and I have talked about it, and we're like, we honestly don't know how long you guys are going to stick around. So we know we have to pivot at some point. Kara, Matt, I was just typing in a random word and made a weird sentence. Got it, Kara. Thank you. Blue Streak is a great movie. Yes, it is. I really, really did like that.
Have I seen that?
John Paul, yes, it was. You wouldn't like it. It's really funny. Southern Millionaire. It was so nice of Holden and Jenna to take their son to Target and watch movies. Nice. Come on.
It was nice of us.
It was not. Will Duncan, hey guys, new viewer here. Been watching your videos about mental health. Yes. I recently got a counselor, found your videos. Really relatable and helpful. Man, keep up the great work. Will, thank you. I appreciate you. So the Matt's Mental Fitness series is so intentional. I want to be as transparent as possible because I know someone out there is going to relate. So just you saying that means the world to know that it's working. Because yes, it is extremely transparent and exposing. So I'm glad it's working. Thank you. And good on you for going to get a counselor, for real. Matt, I don't think you're ready for Civil War. Oh, you know what? Bring it on. Nobody's going to die. It's fine. No, Matthew, first of all, thank you. I'm going to tell my kids that you were one of the great inspirational figures on YouTube and a real-life Pillsbury mascot. True facts. What? Have I gotten that thick? Oh, the butt. Okay. All right, I'm down with that. Michelin Man with the butt back there. That's pretty good stuff. Thank you again, Matthew. I appreciate you, bro.
Are we missing a bunch of these? I have all these lids left.
Yeah,
So.
they're over here.
Oh. What?
Go ahead. Hey, Matt, how was the apple slices? You know what, Killer O? I don't have to take this, but I will. I'm going to. I'll do it.
Yeah, you're going to.
Jack Buckard. Matt, do you have any homework? I don't have any homework over the weekend, no.
He finished it earlier.
Actually, I legit do have homework with my clients. Hi from Spain. Favorite MCU film so far? Iron Man 1, I think. No. Avengers. Avengers, the first one. Woo! So good. Matt, when you go to... What do you say, babe?
I was trying to think about mine. I think it would be Guardians of the Galaxy or Ant-Man.
Say it again.
Guardians of the Galaxy or Ant-Man.
Oh, really? You rated it that high? Mm-hmm. Oh, I guess, yeah. It was. No, they both were good. They were. Burst of 5. Why don't you make a separate channel for movies called Matt Lane Cinema? So, I don't want to take anything from Holden. And I don't think it would be as good without Holden. I think that's why this really works. I don't want to just... I want to continue doing what we're doing. It's been fun. It's been cool because he and I have mutually benefited from one another. We're having fun doing it, and I love what it is. And to be honest, I have no time for a third channel. We have 2 YouTube channels. We have a podcast. I run a business. We both have full-time jobs. I don't have time for a third channel right now. Doing a lot right now, but I'm not against it in the future. When I become a creator full-time, I'll do what I want, but that's, I'm not against it. I'm not against it. Scrolling. Why am I scrolling?
Oh, I don't know. Did you read LME Evans's super chat?
Oh, my bad. LME Evans, thank you. I think that's a second super chat. Have y'all watched Get Hard with Kevin Hart? No, I have not. So I respect the hell out of Kevin Hart. Like, the hustle of that man. He's incredible. He is incredible as a human being, as a comedian. I think he's groundbreaking. For me, his comedy, I'm not in love with it though. I love him, but his comedy, I don't know. I can't fully get into it.
This is a good question for Liberty 1023. Says Matt, what do you think it is about Star Wars and Lord of the Rings that you don't like, but Thor, Iron Man, you like so much?
There's so much more things to connect with the Marvel series than Star Wars or Harry Potter. Harry Potter and Star Wars, it's so disconnected that I just can't get into it. It's so, and quite frankly, they were fairly complicated. Star Wars more than the other one, but I don't know. I'm able to relate so much and look for so many moments. There's comedy. They just do it better to me. I think they do it better. Matt, why do you make food for your parents? Isn't this supposed to be the other way around? You know what? Wait a minute. Pabloni? You know what? I have nothing cute to say back to that except I got to take care of my parents.
Michael H. says, are you going to see future MCU movies in theaters? Have you become a Marvel fan?
So, yes, we will do that. We did that with Star Wars Episode 9. I can't say if I'm a Marvel fan yet. It's not over. They still have a lot of time to screw it up for me. How's the purple mattress? Mike, so that video is shot, print, cut, edit, done. I just have to release it.
When's that gonna happen? Friday?
No, because I gotta get a few other videos out. I don't know when I'm gonna release it. We didn't get rid of it. I'll give you that much.
Will Duncan says, yeah, man, just also started to try building some body, ass and lean and muscle. Been skinny for most of my life with a fast metabolism. Any tips on what to do? So
if you're trying to gain any weight, ultimately gain weight, gain muscle, a caloric surplus, you're in the minutia of the world, and you need to get in a caloric surplus. I got a video on how to use MyFitnessPal on this channel. Look it up and live by it. You need to be in a caloric surplus to build muscle. Progressive overload for the lifting.
Phoenix, we work Monday through Friday.
Yeah, that's the comment I was trying to find. Oh, so
did you almost just hit me?
No, you're good.
Okay.
Little egg flip. So somebody said, "What's the work schedule?" I don't know if you're referring just to our nursing work schedule or are you referring to the whole thing. Let me know if you want to know the whole thing. Matt's meal prep is high school project for quarantine. Never gonna live this crap down.
Liam says, I'm really excited for you to watch Thor, Ragnarok, and Black Panther. Thor's hilarious.
Those are coming.
So different from everything. And Black Panther is probably one of the most thought-provoking of them.
That's coming.
Have you seen Black Panther?
I have not seen Black Panther.
So I rented it whenever it came out. It's been a couple years, I think. And I thought it was great, but I didn't understand most of the references, and I didn't realize it was a comic book movie. Jesus. So I was a little lost. So I think it's actually going to sink in and make sense this time.
Iron Wolf, you said, do you think whey protein is essential? Absolutely not. No, I do not.
Aiden says, Jenna, do you give Matt pocket money?
Yeah, I'm a child. What can I say?
You are.
Speak up, because we're kind of far away from the mic.
And that's been a joke, honestly, for most of our relationship, because I am a fair amount older than Matt. Not old enough to be his mom, though, in real life.
No. Pocket money.
Ace says Matt's meal prep is a school project for quarantine.
I know, I read that one. So, again, if you guys are brand new to the channel, I appreciate y'all being here. We do a live at 5 every Saturday of us meal prepping. And then tomorrow, we're going to do another live at 4:30. And then we should be having somebody join us. we'll see if they join us. And then we're also going to do another live. Mm-hmm. So we're going to do 2 lives tomorrow. 4:30 is the first one.
Callum says, Matt, thanks for your consistent replies on fitness on Insta. It means a lot, especially from you. Keep up the great work. And hi, Jenna. Hello, Callum.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm working hard to get to everybody. I'm glad we tied up for real.
Movie Block says, what workouts would you consider being more beneficial for weight loss? Distance running, biking, or circuit training? I've been downloaded the MyFitnessPal and interval training, and it's been really helpful.
Yeah. So of those, circuit training. Now, here's the thing. If you want to get better at cardio-driven movements and you enjoy that, then do it. But if you're saying objectively what is going to work best, when you build muscle, you have more ability to burn fat. So build that muscle. Focus on building muscle, and you're going to burn fat in return. So build the muscle, build the muscle.
Southern Millionaire says, hi, Matt. It's the guy you were talking to on IG. Just wanted to stop by and say hi. It's Silas on Instagram.
Oh, yeah. I appreciate you sliding by. Thank you.
Okay. Master Jedi says Civil War will help you understand Black Panther.
Okay. Aiden, is PewDiePie joining you? No, PewDiePie is not joining us.
Tyler says natural protein options you recommend?
Yep. So yogurt, I love Greek yogurt, but recently I've found that kind of messes with my throat. I guess I have more of an inflammatory response that I didn't realize. I love eggs, and I'm trying to think of some more bangers. Those have been what I've really gone to lately, to be honest.
Away says, Matt, the buffest 14-year-old you'll ever see.
Oh, yeah?
Kara says, Matt, how much is your allowance?
Come on.
Sorry.
Can't laugh that hard at that. You're going to egg it on.
Double O Kevin says, Matt is a latchkey kid.
A what?
A latchkey kid.
I know that's from The Office, but...
No?
Mm-hmm. Oh, then I have no idea what it is.
It's like an after-school program.
Fine.
Jenna, does Matt get good grades in school?
Come on!
No.
Damn it, Holden. He started this.
Phoenix says, the whole thing, talking about the work schedule and hours, I wondered how you guys balance work and YouTube. So Matt doesn't sleep.
I don't, I know people say that in a joking fashion, but I don't sleep much. I really don't. And I need to increase my level of sleep, but I have to put out a lot of production of videos, of podcasts, of scheduling people for the podcast, for the clients that I have, just, IG content. Like I make little micro pieces out of the podcast that, constantly, responding to comments and to IG. And like last night I was making some t-shirt designs and was ordering some more merch for us. Sorry about that. So like there's always something to do, and I'm touching Matt Lane Fitness, YouTube, podcast. I'm touching it all every single day, 7 days a week. Seriously, because I love it.
Toria says Mjolnir or Cap Shield.
Mjolnir?
That's what the hammer's made out of, right?
Or Cap Shield? Oh, yeah.
The hammer.
The hammer, hands down. Yeah, I don't understand the whole boomerang thing. You throw it and it comes back. I don't like...
Hey, Rob's here. Rob says, Matt, do you have any fitness goals for yourself?
Yeah, so before the quarantine hit and all that, I was working on powerlifting, trying to get stronger, and I wanted to do my first competition. And just before the quarantine, actually, I got a herniated disc, and I'm torn right now. I know what I'm going to do, but I'm torn right now because every year I do a photo shoot, and I would have expected to already compete by now, to be honest, in the powerlifting, and then I was going to do my photo shoot, but I've lost a step because of the quarantine and then the herniated disc. But I need to get back into powerlifting, and I'm pretty sure this coming Monday I got to talk to Josh, my trainer, and I got to get back on it. I got to compete. So yeah, that is my goal here shortly. But every year I do a photo shoot just to sort of keep myself in check, get lean, and all that. So it's coming.
McNugget says Matt's only ripped because of the vitamin gummies Jenna feeds him. Which I do feed him vitamin gummies.
There's actually some truth to that, damn it. Matt without a beard looks like a 12-year-old buff kid. Brent, I appreciate that. That's a compliment to me. Yeah, I know. The beard, I miss the beard, I'm not going to lie.
I don't.
I miss the beard. I'm looking at all the vitamins, you animals. Lil Mats is your rapper name, Aiden. I don't support that.
PPPZZZ
Yeah.
says, my wife is wondering what food you just made and how long does it last?
So that's been a real common question that I don't know if I have addressed it in the playlist but I've had food frozen for 3 months. So what we do is
so
that'll last week and a half, 2 weeks. Because we sprinkle in some snacks. So yeah. Matt, what's your favorite exercise? I think the deadlift. I love the deadlift. So fun. Trying to get better at it. Matt, do you still use training? Kara, I'm not finishing that. Training wheels.
Oh, here. Dr. Strange says, Matt, who's the better cuddler, Jenna or Holden?
Oh, Jenna, for sure. Holden sucks at cuddling. He won't do it. He won't do it. I've tried.
Purified Toxic says, Jenna, I'll be sending you and Holden my adoption application. Apple slices for everyone.
Sweet Lord. I'm starting to think this virus is a dream. We're all in limbo. I need a kick. Hey, Inception, Danny. Yeah, it's trippy, man. It's trippy. Pensacola is starting to go back to normal. I think we're in phase 1 now, starting Monday. Matt, have you ever tried boxing? No, I haven't, Iron Wolf, but I've been interested in that, and I definitely would. Right now, it's not that I don't have time. It's that I'm intentionally not making time because I have to focus on other things. I do want to do it. I want to do some sort of mixed martial arts, if I'm being honest.
Tyler says, would you rather own Iron Man suit or Ant-Man suit?
Iron Man suit. MMA King, Matt, what's your bedtime? What's your bedtime? It should be 9:30.
That was a joke.
It's usually 1 a.m. Well, MMA King, they might be into MMA, they might be into training, so they might be being serious with that. Matt, wait a minute. Matt, when you meet new friends, do you say, hi, I'm Matt from Matt Lane Fitness? You want to know something funny? So when I started YouTube hardcore like 2.5 years ago, my intention was to make a tagline that would be memorable, that included the business itself, because I started this with the intention of marketing, and then I just really fell in love with the process of it. So no, but yeah, there's actual reasoning behind that from the start, from the get.
Alf says Black Widow was supposed to come out May 1st, but now it's delayed until November.
I'll bet it is. You'd be a badass martial artist, Corey Lang. So we had somebody in the podcast not long ago. We were talking about martial arts, and I am super, super interested in it. And one day when I can allocate the time, I'm gonna do it. It's way far off right now. I have a lot of things I need to get done first. Matt, don't you take part in the third grade karate championship? Marcus Swift. It's a bunch of bullshit. What you got?
Crazy Ape says, Jenna, who's your favorite Avenger so far?
Wait, Crazy Ape?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's an Office reference. Yeah. So, Holly and Michael, you're Crazy Ape. I'm crazy. Go crazy. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not.
I'm gonna have to say Cap.
What? What was the question?
Who's my favorite Avenger?
Oh, really? Is your favorite?
Mm-hmm.
Matt, what's your wait a minute. Matt, what's the dumbest MCU hero? The dumbest MCU hero? Falcon.
But some people made a good point today in the comments.
I don't need anything else to change my mind.
That Iron Man also doesn't have actual powers. It's just in his suit.
But he's ungodly intelligent, which gives him the edge. Homeboy just wears a suit and flies around every now and then.
He was a para-rescuer. I mean, that's a lot of training.
No, yeah, I mean, he's not. I don't like it. You guys ever watch UFC pay-per-view? No, we don't. I'm a big fan of Conor McGregor, and I was into UFC back in the day. I wrestled in high school, and I fought a little bit of MMA, just like backyard stuff. But I don't know. I haven't really gotten into MMA as an adult.
Dr. Strange says, Matt and Jenna, which one movie has Holden shown you that you dislike the most?
Star Wars.
That's not a movie. It's a series.
Well, I can't say it. I can't say it. The lowest rated movie. I can't say it. But you'll see soon.
Mm-hmm.
Matt has to drink apple cider instead of champagne. You know, I hate Conor McGregor, John Paul. Tell me why. So, I'll be honest with you. I wasn't crazy about Conor McGregor with his showmanship and his very Conor McGregor-ish. But I saw him lose to Nate Diaz, and his response to that was just...
He's very humble.
I think that's what makes it, that's a big piece in what makes a real champion, is the ability to say you lost and to take that higher road and be like, hey, man, you won. You beat me. You were better. And I just I think that shows so much depth. Conor McGregor is an entertainer, and he's not just all... Like, what you see is a lot of put on, which I think that's him to an extent, but he's an entertainer, and I think he gets it. So I have a different level of respect for him after that fight.
Where to go? Rooster Studio. I saw your comment today. It says, Jenna, this is bothering me. Holden didn't stop at the stop sign on your way to Target.
Welcome to our lives.
Yeah.
Were you a fan of GSP? Come on, GSP. George St. Pierre. I thought he was a badass. Yes, I did. I'm sitting here talking about MMA and I'm able to pull things up. Yeah, I liked GSP. He was very calculated. I liked him.
Here's a good way to look at this. PPPZZZ says Falcon is literally a wingman. Haha, get it? Wingman.
Yeah.
And though that wasn't really the part. And friendship and loyalty is his real superpower.
Well, then I'm a superhero too, I guess. I hate Conor McGregor. Let's see, where you at? I hate Conor McGregor. I hate Conor McGregor because he speaks racist trash to my religion. Well, that I can understand that. I guess I might not have heard of any of the racist things he's thrown. I am not a fan of racism. I really don't even do well with jokes of it. I don't do well with it. I really don't. I heard Matt got into a fight with a third. You heard Matt got into a fight with a third grader, and he got in trouble for fighting with an older kid.
And Holden put him in timeout.
On your left, that was funny. Michael Bisping. Wait, Bisping. I remember that name, MMA King. Michael Bisping. I remember that name. I can't picture him, though.
Ali Azimi says, Matt, what are your thoughts on keto? Do you think people are getting crazy results because they're really in a calorie deficiency, or do you think ketosis is really crazy fat burning technique?
I think it's caloric deficit. You took the words out of my mouth. I actually have a video on my channel about keto, and I don't think it's a bad thing, and I've practiced it before, like when I'm doing photo shoots and all that, because you're talking about a decrease in fluid in your body. You're talking about a decrease in inflammation, but I don't believe that just because you cut carbs, you automatically are a fat-burning machine. I don't believe that. Nope.
Do you really have your foot on the counter?
Yeah, I do. It's a good question and a very good fault. I think a lot of people miss that when you cut carbs, you're cutting calories, bruh.
Killer Rose says, Matt and Jenna, what Marvel character do you guys relate to the most?
It's a good question. What Marvel character do you relate to most? See, that's my torment with Captain America. I feel like his sort of old school manners, his good boy side, I feel like I relate to him the most. They just don't present him well in my eyes. I guess I'd have to say, Maybe Thor. I guess I'd have to lean towards Thor. Noble guy. Not saying that I'm a noble guy, but I like to go try to be that as much as I possibly can be.
Away says, yeah, but you know who the real badass is John Wick. You did like John Wick. Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't. I talked about it the whole time, about how I did not like John Wick.
But you liked his character as far as, like, the fight scenes weren't super long. He shot people and they died.
Yeah. They killed the dog, man. They killed the dog. Matt, what's your favorite drink after school? High C or what? Capri Sun? Capri Sun. Hands down. High C is a bunch of garbage. No, I'm just kidding. LOL. JK.
Sabib Faraz said, ever tried swimming as an intense exercise?
Yeah. So, probably 2 years ago, I got really, really into it. Bought my own goggles, all that. Went to a local college. I love swimming. Swimming is so fun. Holden has a channel. Has a channel. He has a video on his channel of all three of us plus his ex-girl going to the pool and swimming. It was a fun little video.
Mm-hmm. Who's your favorite YouTuber?
My favorite YouTuber?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
outside of Holden, of course, and Jenna.
I'm not a YouTuber.
Like somebody that I don't know, somebody that I watch and follow, Leon Lush. Lately, it's just been.
Same here.
I'm obsessed with him. Somebody else that I've just always loved is Leon Lush. Casey Neistat. He was a big influence on me. There's a guy named Bricks Fitness. I learned a lot from that guy. I did a podcast with him. We parted ways, but I think he's a good YouTuber. There's another guy named Remington James Fitness. He and I are very, very similar. He has no idea who I am. He started as a small, got bigger, and I really like him. Really good guy. There's a bunch others, but those are the ones that come to mind.
Ali says, what's with the rave down the hall?
That's our podcast studio, and I just always like seeing it in the background, to be honest with you, with the colors flickering. But we release a podcast every Tuesday at 5:30 a.m., and there's always a video portion to it. And that's actually the other YouTube channel I was talking about earlier that we run.
Ben Johnson, yes, we are married.
No, we're not. We're cousins at first.
Oh, were you not talking about me and Holden? You talking about me and Matt?
What is a swimming video you did with Holden called? Kara, I'll plug it because it's so funny. Like I go back to some of Holden's old videos just to watch. So yeah, I'll plug it. I should do that on a regular basis. Just plug some stuff that he and I have done.
McNugget says, I curl using a bar. Do you think it would be better to use dumbbells?
Hang tight. So dumbbells and barbells, I don't think that either one is necessarily superior. You're just doing, when you have a bar, you're not doing as much balance. So those stabilizer muscles. But there again, with the bar, you're working a little bit more forearm, having to stay in this strict motion. So neither one is superior in my eyes. Do them both. Do them both. And which one do you enjoy the most? Because you're going to stick to that. All right, Holden, I'm coming for you. Where are you at?
Natalie says, I love your shirt, Jenna. Thank you.
Hey, thank you.
What are
you? I gotta type it in.
Moke says, Matt, what do you think about that Bang cotton candy flavor? Your old vids hit different.
Oh yeah, them old. So, I did a video on Bang. Actually, did two videos. One was where I reviewed all of them, and then I found out the CEO is a total piece of crap. And then I did a video, not smearing him, but calling him out on some corruptive crap. So I don't like Bang. I don't support him. I will not ever drink them again for as long as he is the CEO because he's a terrible person.
Crazy Ape says, I hate doing cardio and it's difficult to do at home right now. What's the best at-home exercise to lower belly fat?
How do you spell synchronized? I forget.
S-Y-N-C-H.
S-Y-N-C-H. Synchronized. Got it. Swimmer. All right. Repeat the question, please.
What's the best at home? I missed it, but the best at home workout right now to lower belly fat.
Best at home workout for lowering belly fat. So here's the thing. I'll give you an answer and a lesson at the same time. So you cannot spot reduce. Come on, Matt. You cannot spot reduce belly fat. So if you got love handles and it's just staying there and you can't get rid of it, you can't crunch your way out of that. You get leaner, you lose fat when you're in a caloric deficit. So you're either expending more energy than you consume by way of activity, or you consume less calories than your body absolutely needs, called a deficit. So that's how you reduce the fat. Now, if you want just an objective answer of what is like the best movement to do at home, I actually did a video on this, and I think these at home are such a full body movement that it's burning the most amount of calories rather than say like a bicep curl, if that makes sense. I did a video on my channel sort of explaining that piece. They suck. They suck. So hey, I'm going to plug this video. This is the video that Holden and I did with Jenna, with Bree. We went swimming. Y'all check that out. Maybe save it and go check it out because it's a fun video.
Mr. Is it Ben A? Or
Super Cooper 9, no big deal. I appreciate you here. Appreciate you being here.
Says, oh, I thought it was a shrooms room. Talking about the...
A shrooms room. Nah, we don't do any drugs.
Jake Bubblegum says, question for both of you. Top 3 MCU movies so far.
Wait. All-Star Pictures. First of all, thank you for the super chat. Big virtual hug from the Netherlands.
Oh,
Stay
awesome.
safe. Thank you. Super big hug to you back. Virtual hug. I appreciate that super chat. What'd you say?
Top 3 MCU movies.
Avengers.
Same here.
Iron Man 1.
Nope.
And I'm trying to think of what I've rated everything. Avengers being the first one, Iron Man 1, and then maybe Ant-Man. Maybe Ant-Man.
Yeah, I think mine would be Avengers, Guardians, and Ant-Man.
Guardians is so good, you're right. That's tough. It's a toss-up between GOTG and Ant-Man.
Daniel Flash says, Matt, did you watch Outer Banks?
Nope, have not seen it.
I
know that's... Oh, yeah, that's that garbage show that y'all watch, you and Holden. I'm not against it, but...
I really liked it. My only complaint about Outer Banks is how it ended, because I know that was their way of like leaving it open for a second season, but I feel like it was a good way to just end the story, and not go on. Like, I hate that when it's so good, and then now they're going to the Bahamas to find the gold, and I mean,
that's not that. No, I'm sorry. That's not the sex show on Netflix or whatever. No.
No.
There's that show looked okay. Rob Cameron. So Rob Cameron is he's actually in my app right now running a 30-day challenge, and I appreciate you doing that, Rob. It means a lot, man. I'm glad you're doing it. He said, Matt has me doing a curl and press right now. Definitely feel throughout the whole arm. So curl and press is basically the concept of either dumbbells or a barbell. You do this curling motion and then go straight up. You're working so much of just, good God, so much. Just all of this. You're doing all this. And then if you have a barbell, you can do the same thing with or so. Good job, Rob. Keep it up. You're getting close, man. We're about halfway done with it.
Hi, my name is Harrison. Says, I've been trying to work out more for me to do anything at home. Any good suggestions on where to start? Favorite exercises that are simple at home?
Yep, I got a playlist for you. We really did. We did a playlist. We did a few videos that we need to add to. Where Holden actually joined us. It's called Workout With Us, and I'll plug it in the chat here. But you don't need a lot to do it. I mean, you can do it all with body weight, honestly. But I'll plug that here in the chat. It feels like all I'm doing is plugging my videos, but I lose context in explaining it when I can just plug it. So I'm plugging it right now. Here it comes right now.
Sibi says, which character from The Office do you relate to?
That I relate to?
Mm-hmm.
I think Jim. Jim had a big moment when he went to Philadelphia and pursued that new job and chased more, and I really relate to that.
That's one of the things that I dislike most about him, because he held it back from Pam.
He did it in not a great way, but he was chasing what he wanted.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that a lot of people don't chase what they want. They don't go towards it. It looks like Torius Feld push-ups or pull-ups? Are you saying I have to choose one? Because they're both fantastic. If I'd be allowed to do both, I mean, those are both fantastic. But if I had to do only one, I guess I'd have to say push-ups because you work every bit of your body. Like, you work your core, you're still working your legs. The pull-ups, but it's just so good. They're both such good movements, but I'd have to say just push-ups then.
Mr. Hogg sent us a super chat.
Thank you.
Daniel Craig, James Bond series reaction.
I'm
down.
That'd be good. So it's so funny. Like, as I was saying earlier, Holden and I have been talking about strategically, like, what's going to happen after Marvel. Like, I'll be flat out honest. Holden and I have talked about it, and we're like, we don't know what's going to happen after Marvel. Like, we expect everybody to almost leave after Marvel. I'm being honest. So, you know, we're so down. For as long as you guys watch. Damn it, I said seriously, if you guys stick around and you watch, we will do this for 5 years, for 10 years, seriously, because we content that we could actually do it. So I'm down. I'm down with James Bond. I'm down. If you guys stick around, we're eventually going to get around to whatever you want us to do.
Liam and Estefano say, have you ever seen the Pitch Perfect movies?
What's up, Liam? Pitch Perfect? Mm-hmm. No, isn't that about homegirl that's singing?
I
haven't seen it.
There's just two, right? I've seen both.
Hey, there's one I want to watch. It's called Men of Honor. And Holden has seen it. And you've seen it too. We need to do Miracle. I want to do Miracle with him. It's another hockey movie.
Movie Block says, Jenna, why is that weird guy behind you? Talking about the fridge? Ace says, Matt, can you come to my birthday party? I'll send you tickets to England, Birmingham.
If you sent me tickets, I'm seriously, I would feel obligated to come. Seriously, I would love to come point blank.
Movie Block says 15 burpees right now, Matt. I dare you.
All right, I'm down. I'm gonna have to move this dog. Get out the way, fat dog.
I think I'm gonna have to move my chair.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Lily, get out of here.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Excuse me. Move it. Move it. Move it. Move it. Move it. Move it. Get out of the way. Get out of the way.
You're gonna break something.
Not gonna break anything.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
One for good measure.
Random Andy's channel sent us a super chat. Says, why would we leave?
Why would we leave? I know, like, Holden and I talked about it, and there's like this innate that everybody's gonna dip out. I don't know why.
CK Sidekick sent us a super chat too. Says, oh wait, till you turn that off.
Yeah.
Quote of the week: a bad attitude is like a flat tire. If you don't change it, you won't get very far. Bygone Jim.
I like that. I like that.
Bygone Jim.
Thank you for the super chat. I like that. I think you're right, because it's your decision, you know? It's your decision of your attitude. And I've been victim. I've screwed myself up and had bad attitudes, but you shouldn't.
Oh, you took my phone.
Andrew, you just suggested Miracle on IG. I want to do it.
That's a hockey movie, right?
Yep. True story. I left, came back, Matt doing burpees in the kitchen. I do what I have to for these subs.
Welcome to my life.
Goon 2, David. I loved Goon 2. I thought it was great.
Keeper Ben says, have you seen Uncut Gems or Good Time?
Have not.
Yeah, you need to do Chris Pratt's workout routine from Guardians.
I know. Still have a lot I got to shoot.
Oh. Liam says, just so you know, Sam Raimi is directing one of the Phase 4 movies coming out in the next few years.
Trippy. That's a good question. Is it? Make sure I get it right. Sabi Ferris, are phantom training masks a scam? It depends on the sport that you're doing. But my problem with those training masks, you wear it for an hour when you train, and you probably take it off. What do you do the other 23 hours? If you're really doing atmospheric training, you need to wear it all the time.
Well, I guess it's kind of like an ease into it.
So I think if specific athletes are on lung capacity and all that, then it makes sense. But a lot of people that are just, doing a bicep curl wearing it, it's a bunch of crap. So I think it has been scammed to people. But I doubt all of them are a scam. So for the right people, it's not. For the average person, it's a scam.
Torius says, Jenna and Matt, what's your favorite MCU villain so far?
Oh, boy.
I'm going to say Ultron.
Ultron was pretty good.
Yeah, I love James Spader.
He did a great job.
I just love his voice, and I think that just made it for me.
Yeah, he did a great job. Wait a minute. Let's see. Your name is Harrison. That playlist.
Hi, my name is Harrison.
Nailed it. That playlist is going to change my life. I think you're probably talking about the workout with us, the Wahoo playlist. Well, good. I'm glad. Fast and the Furious would be epic. I saw it at Tokyo Drift, and then after that, they started just exploding bridges and crap, and I was like, screw this.
Ali says, I want to see Matt get in his feelings and shed some tears from a Nicholas Sparks movie.
What's The Notebook?
Mm-hmm.
I cried my eyes out that.
Yeah. We actually just watched that recently.
Mm-hmm.
Is it Paxi? I'm having a hard time with that one. Would you rather watch Captain America for 24 hours or Cats for 24 hours?
Well, I've never seen Cats, so that's a good question. Sabi Ferris, ever looked into Tom Brady's diet? Yes, it's unbelievably meticulous, very particular. Mad respect for him for sticking to that, and it does explain, I think when you're that meticulous, it explains why he's so great.
Torius says, Matt, can you bench press your dog?
I could probably pull that off even right now during the quarantine, yes. Matt, how many live streams are you doing tomorrow and what time? So it's good question, Killer Row. Tomorrow at 5 p.m. we're doing our live stream. And because I said I'm not going to make predictions anymore, there's a possible live stream at 6:30 with another person. But we'll see.
That's funny. Says the only thing holding me back from absolutely loving Ultron was the fact that every time he spoke, I just heard Robert California.
I agree with you. I really do.
Well, but I saw Blacklist in between, recently, and so that really painted him in my mind as more of a villain type of character. So I relate that voice more now to his Blacklist character than Robert California.
Yeah, I was able to make the separation, though.
Brent, we have a PS4.
Yep.
Leandro, have you watched The Big Bang Theory? We have not.
I saw some of it. I didn't like it. Master Jedi Merc Holden? What?
Everyone just said...
It's not confirmed.
Freak says in all caps, ladies and gentlemen, we
Nah,
got them.
That is not confirmed. That is not confirmed. I've never seen it. I have never seen it. Or have I? Or am I trying to make you think that I have seen it? That way, you'll come back to the channel. See? It's all a rouge. Have you seen Moonlight or Ferrari? Have not. What's your predictions for Civil War? I got no clue. Probably a lot of epic fight scenes that are going to be drawn out. I got no idea.
Ace says, to make sure people still watch after the MCU, you should do polls on Twitter for movies you haven't watched. So you know that people will enjoy and watch them.
Yeah, so we are, like, when we're done with Marvel, you know, I think we're definitely going to do another poll figuring out which direction we should take on YouTube, on Patreon. Like, you know, we really are leaning into Holden's Patreon to my Patreon. But yes, you guys are going to be involved. We're going to do next.
Purified Toxic says, please don't watch Cats. You're already torturing us, Matt, by not liking half the MCU.
I haven't agreed to watching Cats, so we'll see.
There's 2 girls in the chat.
It's a girl!
Anna and Natalie.
I appreciate y'all being here. Y'all are the minority.
Yep. Jeff says, have you not seen the TV show Community? I've seen the first couple episodes.
Hadn't seen it.
Liam, we are not into musicals.
I haven't seen many musicals, though.
I watched La La Land and thought it would have been a great movie without the singing.
Spidey Freak. Matt says he has never seen Cats. Jenna and Matt looking at each other like something is up. Maybe we did that beforehand because we know there's a big draw to Cats.
We saw some cats this morning when we let our cats outside.
That is correct. Maybe that's what we were talking about. The sexual innuendo.
Right.
I have a feeling Matt's gonna like cats. I'm scared. I hadn't said we're doing it. We'll see. I wonder if the next Avenger film will finally get Holden a 1 million view video. So he has the Star Wars video, which is the first reaction that we ever did. It's at 982 the last time I checked, so it will cross 1 million probably within the next month or two. He's gonna do it, and I'm so happy for him. It's a hell of a feat. It's not the fact that it's just numbers. It's the fact that people have seen or been involved with something that we've done. That's what's just so crazy to us.
Hey, Double O Kevin says you'd already know what's coming and if they're trolling you.
Hey, that's true. So, there was somebody in the comments that I didn't comment to because you were calling it out, but they were pretty upset that people had already commented the moment that it came out. And if you're in here, that's why, because there's patrons of Holden's that sees these videos first, and same for the behind the scenes of us. That's how people are commenting on it beforehand a few days early.
Sometimes I think just the night before or something like that, whenever he's finished with it.
Yeah, when he's running late.
So there's not YouTube, but that's why there's
it was totally intentional.
Matt, have you seen any Tarantino?
Yes. Good stuff. Kara, Matt, you nearly have 20,000 views for... Yeah, I know, it's nuts. That blew away what was previous, so it's pretty crazy.
There was a good... McNugget says, your videos make me slowly start doing workouts. Now I'm doing a full workout every night. I'm a sophomore in high school, and I can bench 45s on each side.
Heck yeah, look at you. 135 most likely. Good for you.
Anna says, the not on the fridge girl gang.
If your name is legible, that's not the right word. If we can pronounce it.
Yeah, that's how the fridge gang started, is that we
can't pronounce anybody's name, so we get it up there. So hey, Random Andy's channel, thank you for the super chat. You said, why would we leave? It's this, it's not a fear of ours. Like, we wouldn't want you to leave, but it's almost like it's surreal. Like, we've worked on this for so long that it's almost like too good to be true to us. And we just feel like, well, the other shoe has to drop. And that's not a negative thing. It's just, we feel like this only has so much reach. We feel like this is only going to have so much demand, but we'll do it for as long as y'all watch. So it's a good question, Andy. Why would y'all? Hopefully you won't.
Surefire Plan says, can you react to James Bond, Game of Thrones, and when it comes to games Uncharted and God of War? I think
those last two are games.
When it comes to games Uncharted and God of War.
Oh, okay.
I read it. I understand.
Thanks, babe. Appreciate the insult. So.
Well, no, I didn't read it correctly.
I'm kidding. So yeah, we absolutely will do those things. The games and any Netflix series, I don't know if we'll do it. Netflix is hardcore, like copy.
Well, James Bond and Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones.
Ibrahima, later on, appreciate you being here. What?
Anyway, Iron Wolf says, "Have you seen Rookie of the Year?"
Yes, it's been a long time, but it was good. That's where he hurt his shoulder. He was a good pitcher. He was a kid.
Andrew says, "If you don't review The Room, then you can call me Jim and consider me by and gone."
That's pretty good. Holden wants to do The Room so bad. I've heard about that so many times. It's not in the near future. We're going to be jumping back into the phase 3. So.
Hey, Yusuf's here. He says, "Have you realized that Holden looks kind of like Shaggy?"
I guess no, I haven't.
Tyler, yes, we've seen all of the Twilight series.
Yes. Ben Johnson, can't wait for the Den and Matt reach 100K subs. Love y'all. I truly believe that Holden is going to hit 100,000. I said by December. I think it's going to be sooner than that. So quote me here. Somebody screen record this. I think Holden is going to hit 100K by December, probably even sooner than that.
Tell your friends.
Yep.
Go subscribe to Holden.
I'm very, very happy for him. If you don't know, at 100,000, you get an award from YouTube, and it's a hell of a feat. It's a lot of work, and he's very worthy, and I'm very happy for him, and I can't wait. It's just a matter of time. Random Andy's channel, I ain't ever leaving. I'm here till you guys stop. Well, Andy, get ready for a long, long relationship, and we'll eventually meet you, because unless YouTube dies, we won't quit. And even so, we'll pick up on the next platform, because we love doing this. Mr. Hogg, first of all. Second of all, Random Andy, thank you. I appreciate you. Hi, my name is... I screwed it up earlier. Harrison.
Hi, my name is Harrison.
Thank you. I meant to send you guys 10 LOL, so here's another 5. Use it to keep the videos coming. We absolutely will. Thank you. And all you guys, just so you know, the money that you're shooting us here, it does. It goes right back into these videos. It really, really does. Thank you. It helps so much. You have no idea. Mr. Hogg, no one's dipping out. We got lucky to come across you guys. Every dog has their day, and it's only going to keep growing. Thank you. Everything with both of your channels is so genuine and organic. Jesus.
Sorry.
That never gets old. So, damn, Mr. Hogg, thank you. And that's true. I pride both of us, all 3 of us, on transparency and being genuine in a land of social media that, sensationalizes lies and clickbait that's false. You're right. So you might be onto something, that if we stay transparent, if we stay who we are, which we will, that this will continue, and I hope, because it's been a blast. Mr. Hogg, I appreciate you, seriously. Ninja Kai 34, how often do you change up your weekly meals? Patient, not really. So what we do is we go by feel, and like when we start to get sick of something, go away. So actually 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, we went away from the beef, and what did we do? She did some like vegetarian or veggie burgers or whatever, and then I did some turkey burgers, and now we're back to the beef. I feel really good on beef and perform well with beef. I can feel the difference when I'm lifting. But no, we don't necessarily have a rotation. It feels seasonal, maybe cyclical, that I will do some like crock pot meals, which that's on the playlist. And we change it up every now and then, we do, but we really lean on the snacks to break up the monotony. Mm-hmm. Matt looks like Tobey Maguire. I've heard that before, Amir. I've heard that.
And Gabe.
And Gabe?
Yeah, there's been several people that say you look like Gabe without a beard.
I'm not that tall. And
your Adam's apple isn't that big.
Jeff, 100K subscribers, silver play button. That's right. That's the first sort of... the first benchmark is 100 subscribers. The second is 1,000, 10,000, 50,000, 100,000. But you're not really,
Buddy.
It's not an award type thing until you hit 100,000. And it's sort of the thing behind it to me. It's the thing that you've made an impact that many people want to see you. It's not the fact that you've created an audience and that's it. It's you have an audience that is caring and gives a crap about you, that you've affected, that wants to be there, and that just says so much. 100K, the numbers of subscribers, it sounds very superficial, but the meaning behind it is incredible. So yeah, I'm so happy for him, and it's going to happen. It's so funny because he's just a very modest person, and there's certain traits about him that I feel like at times I believe in him more than he believes in him. And I told him ever since I started working with him that he is going to do this for a living. I know that he will. I have no doubt in my mind. It's just a matter of time, and I think that he is fastly approaching it, and it's going to be this year. It's going to be this year.
Did you just say
fastly? He's fastly. Absolutely. I got to go do some meal prep myself. Awesome. See you in the next one. See you tomorrow, maybe 5 o'clock-ish. Yeah.
4:30?
4:30? My bad. Michael, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate all of you super chatting. Seriously, it means a lot. It means a lot.
You can't eat food,
Alex, thank you for the super chat. Hey, Matt and Jenna, I love the vids. You guys, I love the vid. I love the guys. Come on, slow it down, Matt. Hey, Matt and Jenna.
He clearly hasn't been doing.
I was doing better.
He hasn't been doing his reading while he's been in quarantine
Quiet.
homeschool.
I love the vids you guys make, as well as the movie reactions. I like how personal all the vids feel. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Alex. That truly has been our intention, to make sure that we keep it real and transparent, and not to put on. What you see is us. That's so us. Like, we're just being goofy as hell and cracking on each other. That's what we do. That really is what we do. And I said it in one of the videos coming up that's why it works. We know that. So I'm glad that that's how it's portrayed.
Did you read all these super chats while I was messing with the dogs?
I believe so.
And just in case anyone's concerned, this is strictly dog butter. We do not eat out of this, if you were wondering, because I was dipping the spoon back in there.
That's gross. Oh boy. I think there's something wrong with my back, my low back, my lumbar.
Well, there's something wrong with your upper back because you jumped off a jet ski.
It's fine. Master Jedi Merc, when Holden gets rich and famous from YouTube, Matt can get Infinity Capri Suns. Yeah, I guess he owes me that much, right? Being the brunt of the joke. Is it Kareem Abdullah? I recommend you see Doctor Who with Holden. Holden has talked about that a lot. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you.
Yeah, he has.
He's talked about that a lot. I'm down like 4 flat tires.
Don't say that again.
Can't promise it. Any chance on growing the thumbnail beard again?
No.
Yeah, there's a chance. Easy. There's a chance. For as long as Corona's here, you won't see a beard on me because I got to wear an N95. No, not an N95, but I got to wear a mask and all that, so I got to be compliant. Ryan, Matt, you will 100% love Hobbit trilogy. I think you're lying, Ryan. I think you're lying.
Yeah, I disagree with that.
Jimmy Lad 69, Matt, if you want a mini-series, check out Take Me Home. Leeds United on Amazon. Sporting doc, followed by the seasonal ups and downs. I think you would love. Really? Huh. It's so funny. Like, I'm very cautious of what I watch because eventually it may be content. So I'm very cautious of what I watch.
Carlos says, have you seen Sandlot?
Yep, loved it. David said, have you seen The Mighty Ducks? Loved it. Loved it. Loved it. Alf? Is that Alf? Big inspiration, Matt? Wow. Well, I'm glad I can do that. It's just documenting what we know and document what we're learning, and I'm glad that it helps. Seriously.
Killer Rose says, Matt and Jenna, have you guys seen Parks and Recreation?
Saw it, didn't like it. Maybe I didn't give it a good. Saw it, didn't like it. Maybe I didn't give it a full chance.
We watched the first 2 episodes and just kind of couldn't get into it, and that was maybe about a year ago.
Yep.
I'm on the 5th episode. Like, I've gone back and tried starting it over again because it's been recommended so much, and I don't think that we would do that on the channel. It's because it's a long series.
Yeah.
And I'm much more into it this time. I think I just need to get through it because it was just like The Office. I really wasn't into it. Like, the first time I watched it was so cringy, but then after I got over that, it was really funny. So maybe the same. I just gotta get into it and knock it out.
Ben Johnston, what are your overall goals? What are your overall YouTube goals away from Holden? So being a full-time content creator is a goal. That is a goal. But alongside that would be the ability to run my business through client training and, to support us financially with what we create, the training, the fitness, the wellness, the podcast, everything as a whole. But being a full-time creator absolutely is a goal, without a doubt. And I think that honestly is with Holden forever. I think people look at collaborations as a one-time of time thing, but I wanted to start collaborating with Holden before he and I had any numbers. I wanted to do it because it was fun and because he was a creator that cared about what he did. So I'll always be with Holden for as long as we're friends. And God forbid something happened to one of us or our relationship. But away from Holden, building this business and using YouTube to do that, to help with that reach, because point blank, an audience is a fantastic way to grow a business. So that was a long-winded way to say to build Matt Lane Fitness alongside with the podcast, YouTube, all that. Full-time content creator.
Ace says, I wish I had a job, but I'm 14 because I want to send you money. I have been feeling down lately, but you, Holden, and Jenna have been making me positive. Keep up the good work.
Who was that?
That is Ace7733.
I've seen that screen name before. Thank you for being here. And you don't have to pay us for our content, so please don't feel obligated. The fact that you're here, commenting, talking to us, sharing that really transparent piece of you, especially being 14, it means a lot. 14 is a time that you're figuring a lot of things out, and I will tell you that you're down and out, but if it has anything to do with trying to figure out what you want to do, focus on happiness. Mm-hmm. Put your North Star, regardless of what people tell you, even the closest people to you. Put happiness as your North Star, seriously. And really try to include gratitude in your life. So pick out the things that are good in your life, because there's always something to pick at. And that has always helped me in my down times. Jenna can attest to that for herself as well. A7733, thank you. Always, same, I wish I could give money. Always, y'all don't have, you don't have to. Seriously. You do not have to. What up, Matty boy? Moke, what up? Is it Moki? I think we've been through this before. My bad.
Kara says, I'm back. I just finished watching the swimming video.
It's a good. You went and saw the swimming video. How good was that? It was so run and gun guerrilla. That was so fun. That was fun.
Alexander said Steve Carell's new show, Space Force.
Yeah, I want to see that. I want to see that.
Leandro says, I really hope you react to the DCEU. Most good as the MCU, but I really love some of them. Keep up the good work.
Thank you. Wait a minute. Wait, I got one. Double O Kevin, appreciated how your vids feel like we're there with you. I think you're talking about my friend watches. Think after COVID you'll do travel type videos and bring us along, maybe Vegas. So I have a vlog that I've done. I just haven't posted because right now it's not an appropriate time to release it, traveling and all. Well, maybe it is. I don't know. Whatever. Yes, I will, because when we do travel, I do vlog. Maybe Vegas.
Hey, that's where we got married.
I don't know if we'd have a real reason to go to Vegas, so there is something that I'm entertaining.
There is a reason to go to Vegas.
Okay, let me finish this. So, I am considering our third goal on Patreon of being a meetup. We're going to have to sort of hit patrons. I'm considering that. I haven't made that an official thing yet, but I want to do a meetup. I really, really do. I think it's getting to the point now where, you know, you guys have shown so much interest, and it's just crazy. But I would love to meet as many people, as many of you that I could. So yes, that was a long way to say yes. We do that vlog style thing when we go travel. When we go travel here soon, which we are going to do some vlog stuff. You're going to see it. At some point, we'll see.
Yeah, we need to go to Vegas during hockey season.
We need to go to Vegas to see the Knights, and then I want to go to Colorado to see a good friend of mine who I've never met in person, and then also an incredible creator named Footless Joe that Holden and I both know. We've had her on the podcast. We love her to death, and I really, really want to meet the both of them in Colorado. Hey, buddy. What's up, bro? Oh, yeah, I got to remember, I got to say this, and it looks like a lot of you already have. If you can do me a favor, and this just feels so dirty, but I got to do it. Will you hit like on this stream? So apparently when you leave a stream up, it's bad for the channel, but so many of you have said, like, no, I want to leave these up. I watch these every now and then, so please like the stream, as corny as that sounds. Jay Cook, what up, man? You love the Golden Knights? Get out of here. That's right. Oh, we got to talk about that, bro. We got to talk about that. I'm going to send you that link tonight. I appreciate y'all liking the vid. Again, I've been reading, and apparently it's for live streams, so if you're feeling squirrely, slap the like button. Smash it.
Hi, my name is Harrison says, Matt, Thailand or Fort Lauderdale?
Never been to either one.
But do you get the reference?
Nope.
Ryan?
Hey! Yeah. That's pretty good. Jay Cook, hope you're doing well, brother. I'm going to send you that link tonight. Calgary Flames! Yes! God, I love the Flames.
Oh, the Pablooni says I was going to go see the Knights in Vegas, but quarantine started.
Yeah, I'll bet. Last team we saw was the Predators. Oh, my God. So good.
Yeah, we've seen them twice in their
good
arena.
They won the second game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Rate Holden's hug on a scale to 1 to 10. 2. 2 because he has a pulse. Goon is the best hockey movie. No debate. It really, oh, God. So if you guys are new to the channel, it's been suggested that we do a video on my channel. We basically flip the roles on Holden. We did that, and we did that with Goon, and I cried my eyes out like I always do to that movie. It's so good. God, it's so good. I love that movie.
Christopher says, have you seen any of the Rocky and Creed movies?
I haven't. Well, I take that back. I think I've seen one of them all the way through. I've seen bits and pieces. I need to watch them. I know they're right up my alley. My dad loves them. Tyler, Jacob, any thoughts on the keto diet? So I got a video on this channel talking about the keto diet. It's called Matt's Quick Opinion. I utilize it annually for a photo shoot, simply to decrease on water weight inflammation. I don't think that it is superior. I don't think that it is sustainable long term for most people. I think that it's good in certain demographics of patients that have allergies and certain things. I think it does well for them. I don't believe in the hype, and I think that a lot of people miss that the keto diet truly works because you're cutting calories when you cut those carbs. A lot of people can't cut carbs for a sustained amount of time to cut down on the inflammation and the fluid retention and all that. So it's not superior to, say, a standard American diet or flexible nutrition. And most people, when they start keto, they start working out. So I don't know. I think there's a lot of hype. I don't think it's a bad thing, but I think it's overhyped and it's not necessary unless you have certain things about you that would be more beneficial, which you need to speak to a registered dietitian. I am not. Scroll. Horror movie reactions, Bradley. Thank you for the super chat. Jenna would flip kittens because she's not a big fan of horror movies. Let me tell you something, though. Holden has a video on his channel that it's possibly one of my favorite videos he's ever done, and I've watched it 15 times. And he reviewed Halloween 2, and it was the funniest crap He's so good. He did such a good job on it, and he just runs through it, and it's just so funny. Oh, so good. She doesn't do well with him.
No, well, and let me tell you a story. So,
Hold on, one more thing. We're gonna do some horror movies come Halloween time. I know Holden wants to do it. I'll truck through it. Jenna probably won't be there. Go ahead.
it'll have to be during the daytime. So when Matt and I first got together, it was August, and so we hadn't been together very long when, Halloween was starting to come up, and Matt's favorite movie series at the time was Halloween.
It still is.
And I had never seen any of them.
For Halloween time, that is.
So I was trying to be a good sport, watch them, and I really struggled through. We watched like 3 of them.
It's so good.
It's terrible.
Because it's so basic. He just walks around stabbing people. He's not flying. He's not walking through walls. He's just walking around and straight up slitting your throat.
And it's not that I'm scared. It's a suspense that gets me like.
They did such a good job. They really did. Wait, I just saw it, but it disappeared. Basically, you were asking the question on a scale of 1 to 10, how warm and comforting are the hugs from Holden? 1.5, because he pushes me away. I'm really glad I captured that because y'all are asking that question. I'm really glad. Hi, my name is Harrison. You've super chatted a handful of times. Thank you. True Office fan. Glad you got the reference. LOL. Yeah, we love it.
Yeah.
God, we love it. Matt loses his voice. Holden crap. What am I doing?
What am I going to do for you two?
I've said it before. I'll say it again. It's so. It honestly is super super cool the way we both have benefited from one another. Like, I can't tell you how happy I am that I've been the brunt of the joke that has helped him succeed. Like had I not been there, he wouldn't have had the content to do it. However, the way he has done it is the reason that it's succeeded. Mm-hmm. And for me, like, I would have never done these behind the scenes. I would have never watched movies, and I would have never almost didn't do behind the scenes for my channel that's now done really, really well. So, like, it's just been so cool that he and I have played off of each other and used each other in a great way. And we've mutually benefited. It's just been, we couldn't have written it any better. Yeah. We really couldn't have.
I think it's done so well because we've enjoyed doing it the whole time.
Exactly.
I think if it was something that we didn't enjoy, even if we just kept trucking through it, people wouldn't watch. It wouldn't be real. Like, I don't think any of us are good enough actors.
No, we're not. It is
to fake it.
No, and it is. It's just fun, and it's Holden's always said, and I'll say the same thing, because we want to be channels that are based in authenticity, and not sensationalism. We've said if we do not like doing this anymore, we will stop, and I will. And if this account went to 0, I would still be doing what I'm doing because I love doing it, and I know that somebody out there is going to be touched from it. So while I'm ungodly grateful for every single person that's in this chat and on this channel, I didn't start doing this for the numbers. And that's the way Holden's always been. Like, we just love doing it. PPP ZZZ, what do you think about intermittent fasting? I've done a video on that on this channel. I use intermittent fasting, seasonal, and right now I'm out of it because I'm trying to gain a little bit of weight, but intermittent fasting does more for my brain than it does my body. I think that it's a very good thing. I think it really helps you practice discipline. I think that a lot of people look at it as a trick or like a shortcut, and it's not. But I think there's a lot of properties behind it that are very, very good for you. I'm late, but hello. King of the Hills 34, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you, and I appreciate you being here.
Miranda Anderson says, "What are you and Jenna getting Holden for Father's Day?"
Uncalled for. Canceled.
What kind of bear is best? False. Black bear.
Well, there are 2 schools of thought.
Sam says, question for Jenna. Who's your favorite superhero? I don't know.
You just said Captain America.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I don't know all I mean,
intricacies.
I'm definitely like Team Cap right now. I think the next movie will kind of solidify, but that's just the MCU superheroes. I don't know.
It's a good point.
I don't know.
It's a good point. Somebody believe in life outside of Earth. Yeah, Damien, I do. I think that it's audacious for us to say that we're the only living forms in this thing, whatever this is. I think it's ridiculous to say that we're the only living things. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Like, we don't have the proof to say that we're not. So anybody that's like, nope, like, there's no other life forms, we don't know that crap.
I mean, just basic
numbers.
Yeah, I mean, I think it would be pretty self-centered of us to just assume that
We're the only
creatures.
ones.
Yeah.
We're the only ones that speak languages.
Did you read King of the Hill?
Finish this sentence. Beats. Wait a minute. Finish this sentence. Bears beats. It's actually, I thought it was beats Bears.
No, it's Bears Beats.
Bears beats Battlestar Galactica.
Did you read that?
Yeah, I did. King of the Hill. Thank you for being here and thank you for the super chat.
Yes, we have watched Back to the Future. That was
Loved
general.
Big Ben, Big Ben, I want to shout you out. Thank you, and I know there's more of you, but Big Ben, you are always on Holden's channel, and I truly appreciate you. And there's been more names in here that are always here, but Big Ben, I appreciate you. You guys are great people. Thanks for being on YouTube and for doing all you do. Well, thank you. I appreciate all of y'all being here. It means the world, and it's pretty surreal to be able to connect with y'all every single Saturday, and then to see y'all in the comments, and it brings us a lot of joy. You'd be really surprised.
Phoenix says Matt believes in E.T.
I do.
Funny story, E.T. terrified me when I was a child.
Oh, yeah?
Also, I watched Tremors at a sleepover one time, and my mom had to come get me because I was so scared, and I refused to go in our basement for like much longer than I should have. I was afraid that worm thing was going to come through the basement wall. And then I watched it again as an adult, and that's a really terrible movie.
Nataku, you said hello. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up?
Hey, Nataku's here.
Anton, happy to be here because it's such a positive channel. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I pride this channel on not diving into drama, to focusing on like clickbait that's negative. That's I pride us on what we do. I really, really do. So thank you.
Luke says, will you guys keep watching MCU movies in Phase 4 after you've watched all the current movies?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. Whenever Phase 4 isn't out yet, right?
No.
Yeah.
But I think there's a bunch in the works already.
Yeah. So when those new ones come up, we absolutely will.
And look, the other day at work, people were talking about the MCU, and I actually
knew what the hell was
understood
going
what
on.
they were talking about. That wouldn't have happened before. Jeff, I agree. He says it would be very naive of the human race. We're the only intelligent life in the universe.
Agreed. It's preposterous.
Double O Kevin says E.T. still terrifies me. Yes. It's creepy. Killer Row, did you read his comment? I really love talking to you guys. You guys inspire me so much. I'm 14 right now, and I'm having a hard time, but talking to you guys makes my life better.
I'm glad. So I'm no therapist, but hit me up on IG. I really enjoy talking to y'all. Again, I don't know it all, but I like to think that I have this like ability to at least relate, and not saying I can tell you anything, but I'm very happy to be an ear. I am. So let me know. Big Ben, why do the other dogs not like the doggo cam? Lily seems to love it. She's the first one that we had, and I think she's always a little bit closer to us physically. And the other two, they're over there laying on their bed, and Nova's kind of like a...
So Nova's afraid of everything, and this all weirds her out. She won't stay in here. Lily is always trolling for food,
Yeah.
so I think that's why she's always with us here. in the kitchen. Her favorite place is sitting right on that mat while Matt cooks.
Oh.
Like you literally like have to kick her out of the way sometimes. And she's just tall enough, like her face is right there at the top of the stove to catch anything that might fall over.
Shaking up some eggs. Oh, God.
Matt, who's your favorite MCU character?
Iron Man.
When did you get your dogs and how old are they?
They're all 2 years old forever.
Lily is 10.
Nope.
Roman's 9.
Nope.
And Nova is 6.
They're all 2.
Have y'all seen the Indiana Jones movies? We had not.
We have not.
Frosty says, "Yo, what's a good diet meal plan for a lineman / big boy?"
So if you're a lineman and you're wanting to stay a lineman, caloric surplus, brah. So flexible nutrition, caloric surplus. And I have videos on this channel. I have a playlist called Nutrition. Screw it, I'll link it. I think it'll help you. It will help you.
While you're doing that, Movie Block says, "I never thought that I would be subscribed to someone who doesn't like Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, and Captain America, but here I am."
And here I am. Where's that playlist up?
Toria says, "Would you visit Norway?"
Oh my! I'm going to visit Norway, Oslo. I got some heritage there, and I want to see it. I want to see it so bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Fun fact: Roman's name was going to be Oslo.
It was going to be Oslo.
But he was more of a Roman.
He was
Oslo, I think.
I love that. God, I love that Oslo. It's so good.
Oh, Nick sent us a super chat.
Thanks, bro.
Not sure what I would do without this live. Also, Matt, are you an NFL fan?
Well, first of all, thank you, Nick. I appreciate you. NFL. So I will watch the Panthers because I was an Auburn fan at one point, and I love old Newton. I love Newton, so I'll watch. And then also, who was the kicker? Graham Gano.
Is he from here?
He was a senior when I was a sophomore, junior, and graduated a little before me. So I'll watch them every now and then in high school. I'll watch them every now and then, but not a big fan of it. No. So I'm gonna link the nutrition playlist now. It's in the channel. I think it'll help you, but ultimately you just need a caloric surplus, brah. Caloric surplus.
A says Holden's channel is great, but Matt's is like the cherry on top because his personality is extraordinary, and Jenna's the sprinkles.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Renato says, "Hey Matt and Jenna, I love your channel and content. You're really genuine. Funniest office moment? For me, it's when Kevin drops the chili."
So damn good. I stay up the night before. What do you say? Dicing whole tomatoes. So good. I love parkour. I love when they run in doing parkour.
Yeah, I think the favorite moments when Andy drops into the refrigerator box and there's nothing in there.
Oh, so good. Parkour. So good. Matt's favorite word, bruh.
Yeah.
I use it a lot.
Spidey Freak says Newton isn't even on the Panthers anymore.
Oh, for real? When did that change? Oh, holy crap. I didn't realize. Let's see here. Where'd he go? I gotta look this up right now, even though y'all are here and talking to me.
Luke just said caloric surplus, brah.
That's it. That's what it is. Where the hell's Cam? Where's Cam Newton?
While you're looking that up, Violent said, Violent Nomad, if you haven't already, could you two talk briefly about your respective medical training backgrounds? Much respect.
Oh,
from
yeah.
a search and rescue EMT in Southern Arizona.
Oh, wow.
Awesome.
You just gave me goosebumps. That's awesome. First of all, I guess Cam, is he a free agent right now? Because the question is, where is he going? And this was posted the 26th of March.
He's a free agent, yeah.
Okay. God dang, he must have... Really? Okay. So, first of all, thank you for being a first responder. I've never been a first responder. I'm putting a video out that is finished. The editor actually just shot me the second version of it, where I was working at a COVID respiratory clinic, and I'm very excited to put that one out because I've never done any sort of video tied into me actually in scrubs doing my nursing thing. So it's a really rare video. I'm excited to put that out. So tell your story first because you have more experience than I do, and then I'll tell mine.
Yeah, so I've been a nurse for 15 years. I started on a cardiac floor, and then I was on PCU. I was a charge nurse for...
Progressive care, so it's like a step down from the ICU.
I was a charge nurse there for about 9 years, and then I was a house a couple of years.
It's like the principal of the hospital, basically.
Of course you would say that since you're in junior high.
You don't want to go there. You get in trouble.
And then I worked as a hospice liaison for that hospital for about 2.5 years, and now I'm a case manager in an ICU.
Yep. So I started out at the hospital that we're currently working at 19 years old. Got out of high school, didn't really know what I wanted to do with my life, started working on an art degree in film, believe it or not, but didn't want it to become my job. And I just didn't want to lose that passion because I lost the value in it for me personally. So started working at that hospital parking cars with just the intention just to get in the building and get some sort of job and stability. This is before I had Matt Lane Fitness or my passion for what we're doing now, but went from parking cars to doing valet, to doing patient transport. I would take from procedures, going to x-ray, going to surgery, and then I became what's called a tech, which is basically a nursing assistant, and I would float from floor to floor every day. It was a new place to go. So I learned a lot of being a nursing assistant. Then I went to an ICU as a nursing assistant / secretary, basically, and was there for
like
5 years, and I learned a lot there. I was in a lot of codes, a lot of emergent situations. Then I became a nurse, did that in the ICU. 2.5 years. 3 years, something like that. I think it was 2.5 years. Then I left there, became a hospice nurse for 2 years, and then now I am a electrophysiology nurse navigator, which is basically a nurse of a certain scope of the heart. It's the electrical conduction, the EKG. I'm a nurse navigator, so I help basically the trajectory of a patient and making sure that they have the best possible outcome in an office. So it's kind of a different role, but yeah, we both have a good little resume now. I'm proud of us. We've done a good job.
Aaron says, have you guys ever dealt with depression and anxiety?
Yep.
And how do you guys get rid of that?
First of all, plug in the cast.
Yeah.
Go listen to the podcast because Jenna. We have a handful of episodes. One where Jenna breaks down crying. Screw it. I'm gonna plug it. But go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. So I've really opened up in the podcast about my struggles with depression and anxiety.
Yep.
I had a real aha moment. Well into my nursing career of my own self-assessment, I just never picked up on the fact that I had pretty severe anxiety. And I think that was a real turning point for me.
Yep.
Realizing that, ignoring the issue was just making it worse, and really facing it head on and being a little bit more open about it has really helped me keep my focus and keep me from spinning out of control. Actually, Matt and I had a conversation the other night about I came home really anxious.
Oh, yeah.
And I spun myself up.
This happened the other night.
Literally. I spun myself up.
Later, Ian. We'll see you later. Appreciate you being here.
Into having a hypothetical conversation with Matt that what actually likely happened, but it didn't actually happen. And so by the time Matt got home, I was mad at Matt for a hypothetical conversation that happened in my head. And I just had to walk outside. I was like, I can't be around you right now. There's nothing there with what you've done. I just need to go for a walk. And by the time I came back, I was just fine. I just needed to unspin.
Yep. We've talked about it a lot, and I'm going to plug the podcast channel right now. It's in the chat now. And it's actually something we've considered doing is we're thinking about this over on that channel because point blank, we want to drive traffic to it. I think a lot of people know me as the idiot on Holden's channel, and there's definitely a different side to us. You know, we get very focused, and there's a side of me that's very, very driven. There's a side of me that's very focused on, personal development. I mean, I think that really embodies like who I am. I enjoy personal development. So when you ask that question, you're barking up the right tree. So go check out that channel. We are trying to grow that channel.
Let's see. Do you guys like any medical comedies, drama, House, Scrubs? So
I liked Scrubs. I thought it was funny. Somebody said that in the podcast, or no, one of the videos.
Yeah, and whoever said that had a good point that Scrubs is, I feel like, probably one of the most on point medical shows, even though it's a comedy.
Yeah. Thank you, Thunderflare15. I appreciate you subbing. Thank you. Yeah, I agree with you. You know what? There was so this one was ridiculous. It was God, what was it called? What was that? It's like it's an internet series, and the same people from Scrubs did it. Hospital.
There's a Nurse Jackie I've heard is pretty funny. I haven't seen it.
There's another one that's just ridiculous. There's a clown that was a literal clown for the doctor. That was funny too. The Jack Patrick Chronicles. First of all, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. Love your videos. You mentioned something about crying. Can making yourself not cry for 2 years physically hurt you in any way? What I mean is basically purposely avoiding crying or holding it in. I have no science to back this up. I have, I can't quote anything. Personally, I will tell you, yes, I think it can severely damage you if you don't cry, if you do hold it back, if you hold things in. Because I've done that. I've intentionally held stuff back and not let it out. And, Jenna's childhood, point blank, there was some things where she sort of had to hold it back, and I think it affected her all the way into her adulthood. Yes, I think it really can, and I'm a big supporter in therapy. I go to therapy once every 3 weeks. That's what the Matt's Mental Fitness videos have really turned into. That's me recapping what I talked about in my therapy. So I don't think you need to hold it back. I think it's very unhealthy. Thank you for the super chat.
Ryan says, Jenna's your wife, right?
I don't know about that, maybe. Yeah, she is.
The Delinquent Podcast says, have you guys ever felt like you were in a dead end for a long time?
Wait. So, Delinquent Podcast, I want to know, how do you mean that? Because you're a podcast, so I want to know, are you talking about content creation, growing your brand, or are you talking about just personally feeling like you're in a dead end? Please, I want to know. I'm going to be looking for your comment. I want to know.
And yes. I feel like...
Which fashion, though?
Personally, professionally.
Sure, absolutely.
I don't deal with change well, and so I tend to hold on to something that I know that's not doing me well, just because it's something that I know, and learning something new or doing something new or transitioning can be even harder. But I've learned over years that change really can be good. You just got to get through the change.
You got to be willing to go through the change. So, Sabi Ferez, any advice on how to prevent hand blisters from lifting? So, I look at hand blisters or calluses as a badge of honor, to be honest. If you don't want them, then I guess you could wear some gloves. But I just look at it as part of the process, to be honest with you. I have gone through phases where I wore gloves, where I didn't really care if I got calluses. Now I want them things. I want them back. I've lost them. The Jack Patrick Chronicles, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. No problem. Thank you very much for answering my question. I will try to take your advice. Well, hats off to you. Again, hit me up on IG. I'm a nerd for this type of stuff. Big Ben, gloves, yes. Is your dog dead? Nope, she's fine.
That's why I just clicked my fingers at her.
She is shaking. Why is she shaking?
I don't know. So Lily's been our unhealthy dog. She had some labs that were out of whack a couple of months ago, and we went through a bunch of testing, and we never could figure it out. But she shakes every once in a while, like it's some sort of anxiety related, maybe. Says your channel is great for positivity and physical and mental health and an overall source of laughter. Great channel. Keep up the great work.
That's exactly what we were trying to do.
Influencing others to do the same. Hope y'all good. Thank you. That was real kind. That Wicked Witch says, have you Game of Thrones? I've seen, I think, the first season or maybe into the second season. I think Matt ruined it for me because he kept walking through the room telling me how terrible it looked.
It was a bunch of crap.
Barat 5 says, do you think going into Civil War you will have high hopes? There's been a lot of talk about Civil War. I think I just said Silver War.
Civil War.
I'm just interested. You guys have been really great about not giving opinions about Civil War in the comments, just, to get to the movie, which I appreciate. And I hope that I like it because it seems like so many people do.
So I know Civil War is like the divide. It's obvious just from the cover. It's going to be a divide. And that's been brewing. I can feel it. We'll hope that Captain America sways me. I do. I hope. So, hey, Delinquent Podcast, I'm waiting on you. I see you put T there, but I'm waiting for you to respond. The Theme Park Dude, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. I will definitely check out your podcast for help. I lost my mother a few months ago for cancer, and I've been struggling hard. Any tips? Man, I feel for you. That's one of my biggest fears is losing my parents. I really, really feel for you. I haven't been through that. There's nothing I can tell you because I haven't been through it. Only in my imagination, I could only say trying to focus on what from your parents, because obviously you've been struggling, so there was good from them, you had a good relationship, trying to focus on the good that they left you, and God, I feel for you. That sucks so bad. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I think,
God, sucks.
Realizing that she's with you here, and to keep her alive in your head and your heart, and, I don't think, there's a saying, you don't move forward. If you don't know about the stages of grief, I think that would be good to learn about just because you kind of understand your feelings and how you're working through it. I think would be, helpful to just learn about how you're processing it and where you are in your stages of grief.
Yeah,
You are not going to do well when
you're I'm not. Again, I guess the only thing I can imagine is to focus on what they left you with, those good times, and knowing that this part of you struggling is natural. You're going to. There's no way around it. You can't get around it. You can't get away from it, and that you have to face it. I say that, again, not having been through it. Who the hell am I to tell you that? I say that only with my imagination of what I'm going to have to do. So I feel for you. I feel for you so much. I'm really, really sorry, and especially cancer. We worked in hospice, and we understand that piece, is how that thing can be a bitch. So I'm really, really sorry for your loss. I appreciate the super chat. Tiger Mac, have you seen Smokey and the Bandit? Have not. Why did you chuckle a minute ago?
Because I read a couple of comments where it said that we needed to close the cupboard door.
Delinquent Podcast. If you guys ever do DC movies, just watch the ones in the DCAMU. I think you mean the DCEU. Delinquent Podcast. I was expecting you to respond back. No, you had asked about. Also, my keyboard is cut out. Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, feel free to hit me up on IG. I'd love to talk to you. And maybe I'll just answer it. So, you said, have you ever been like down and out or felt like you're in a dead end? And my question to you was, Are you talking about personally? Are you talking about business-wise or creating content through your podcast? Um, Personally, yes, I have. A dead end when I haven't been going towards happiness. It sounds so damn corny. It sounds like low-hanging fruit, but it's the truth that I have been next when I'm not doing what makes me happy, when I'm not doing my purpose, when I'm not doing the thing that I know in my heart I should do. When I'm thinking about the thing I should be doing, that's when I've been at that dead end. For me, it's coincided personally and building a channel and all that. As far as feeling like I've been at a dead end, as far as creating content, there's been some times where I've been a little down because I don't know if I'm doing all the things that I should be doing, but I've never been down and out, I think, because I haven't had enough people watching, and I think that's a big piece for creators. You agree with that?
Yeah. And that's what's so important about doing something that you enjoy, because you still get joy out of it even if you don't get the satisfaction of other people getting the joy out of it.
Yep, it's true.
Big Ben says, I saw Ant-Man. I saw in Ant-Man, you guys are watching Outer Banks. My mom got an iRoomba for Mother's Day and named it John B.
That was a good gift. Big Ben, apparently we were lagging. Are we better now? Are we lagging? Are we good, y'all? Let us know in the chat.
Toria says, haven't seen Matt cry since Groot's death.
Yeah, right?
Everyone's saying, thanks, Jenna.
How old are the doggos? They're all 2 years old.
No.
Yep.
The theme park dude says, thanks for the kind words. There are some good days and some bad, but I keep going day by day. I'm sorry for being a downer in the chat.
Hell no. No. You're not a downer at all. If you want the truth, like, of course, like, I just cried because I feel for you, but I was also crying because you wanted to share that. Like,
yeah,
that hits me in the heart, man, that you wanted that. So thank you. You're not a downer at all. Thank you.
Southern Millionaire says, hey, Matt, my dad smokes and I want him to live long, but every time I bring up him quitting, struggling with that, he either shoots it down or says he's doing it for so long that he can't. You got any tips?
So somebody has to be willing to change when it comes to, you know, a smoking cessation or, you know, like smoking in general or anything that they're addicted to. They have to be willing to change. Now, I think I'm sort of blurring the lines right now of being a healthcare professional that's qualified in this, but I can tell you with behavior change, as a behavior change specialist with fitness, there has to be a reason why. There has to be a reason why. My dad had a quadruple bypass, and he's still smoking. And I feel that if them cutting on his heart isn't enough for him to stop, then there's nothing I'm going to be able to get him to stop. So it's got to come within here.
Yeah, I've heard from patients that I've talked to who have quit that they found a reason that was more important to them than smoking. To quit. And several times, you know, because there's a lot of addiction and that like oral fixation that, you know, just like, you know, that it's more than just the nicotine. It's that, you know, going outside and doing that. It's that habit, that routine.
Yeah.
So I've heard several times at work that it was just like at a life event that really changed their perspective. I think that's part is the perspective change, maybe.
Correct. And it's not always, but it's most of the time that people stop when there is, like you said, some sort of an event, you know, some sort of an event triggers it, and that's that reason why. But if he feels that he really can't, there's programs like smoking cessation that it's out there. It's out there, and a lot of times insurance will pay for it. The Delinquent Podcast. Okay, there you go. I've been down and out personally because I was recently in a relationship and it left me with trust issues. Okay, so gotcha. So you're talking about personally. I've been down and out because I recently unhappy in a relationship. Okay, you're what?
Sorry, no.
You were in an unhappy relationship that obviously ended. So if you were unhappy in that relationship, I think that it's a fantastic thing that you're not in that relationship anymore. And if I were in your shoes, and I have been in your shoes in this situation, I would look at the fact that that unhappy piece is now over. So that of trust issues comes from that unhappy piece, and I think that you have to realize that the trust issues that you have, you can't carry that on because it's not going to benefit you. You have to realize that those trust issues come from whatever the situation was that made you unhappy. So moving forward, if you're ever going to be happy again, you have to work on those actual trust issues. For me, I think I would tie those trust issues to that person and not to the situation that made later on. Because, love is pain. At point blank it is. But the reason that love is because you're so vulnerable. If you're guarded, you can't truly appreciate that love.
Yeah. I think something that's been impactful for me, because I've also had trust issues from previous relationships that, something that you found once was pretty profound, that the thing that you focus on become. And so I think that's true in relationships too, where if you focus so much on one thing that you're afraid of, that you inadvertently push that person away to actually do the thing that you're afraid of more than if you would have been able to leave that behind.
It's true. Where energy goes, it's just so true. It's true. The more you harp on it, focus on it, and dwell on it, the worse it's going to become. I smoke and I want to quit. Oh, wait a minute. Devil O Kevin, I smoke and I want to quit. Jenna is right. It's a lot about the habit of smoking and not the smoking itself. I'm looking at cessation options. Well, good on you. Good on you. Good on you. I'm currently doing a handstand with a piggy bank, perfectly balanced on the point of my nose. I don't believe you, but if you send me a photo, what's your opinions on Serge Aurier? HNMG? I don't know what that is. What do you think of the Basquelian League SBC tomorrow? No idea what that is either.
Yeah, but after that, Alexander says wrong chat. To that person.
The theme park dude, you guys visit theme parks here in Florida. If you ever swing by Universal Orlando, I can hook you guys up. The best experience in the park I can provide. I work in the Jurassic Park area, really.
Interesting.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. So we don't go to many. There is a YouTuber in Orlando. His name is Spokesman, and I knew him a little bit. He and I hung out just once or twice when he still lived in Pensacola. But he does live streams in I think it's in Universal, but it's all over Disney. And I think he has a contract or something like that, but he's a live streamer on YouTube. And so when you said that, that's what it made me think of. But yeah, I mean, one thing I will tell you, the theme park dude, is anytime we go travel, I'm going to plaster it on all the social medias to sort of be like, hey, if you're in the area, I want to know because we want to meet you kind of thing. And since the last time we traveled, our situation hasn't been what it is now. So the next time we travel, which isn't too far away, we will plaster it everywhere. Does Matt cry easily, Jenna?
Yes.
Do I really?
I was supposed to be at Disney right now.
Yes, you were. Joe Mama, I don't know if I cry easily. I cry when there's meaning.
You cry more easily than I do.
Well, but no. So
but
I don't.
Pretty emotionless.
And there you go. So because I don't like that. I'm not saying I don't like your answer, but I don't like that because that takes away the gravity of it. That I just cry at the drop of a hat for no reason. When there's a reason behind it, yeah, I'll cry. I am so okay with like my masculinity. I'm comfortable with myself to cry because when it hits me in the heart, it hits me in the heart.
Does Matt's closet now consist of only his shirts in different colors?
Not now, but for 3 years now. Since I started Matt Lean Fitness, I always looked at it as wear my stuff. Like I want to wear my stuff. This stuff is comfortable as hell, and why not be your own walking billboard too, right?
Yeah, we have a running joke that if Matt wears a shirt that's not Matt Lean Fitness, it's a big deal, and I make a big deal about it and kind of make fun of him.
Yeah, there's always been this side of me that's always wanted to wear my own stuff. Like even before Matt Lean Fitness, I just never had a reason to like have some sort of clothing. I'm like, I'm wearing it everywhere.
And he does.
And I do. Because I love it. It's got meaning. How he casually just says Joe Mama. Yeah, right? I know, I read the screen name. We are Groot. Groot has meaning. Yeah, it does. Just came back from watching Holden's vid. It's a good vid. It really is. I can't wait for the Halloween time to roll around, because I'm gonna plaster that vid everywhere and I'm gonna watch it again. I love that video of his review of Halloween 2.
Many Ways Film says, what's your advice on someone starting a diet and exercise plan?
Wait, say that one more time. I'm sorry.
What's your advice on someone starting a diet and exercise plan?
I don't hate to do this. I'm gonna do it. So we have a podcast episode 25. It's the beginner basics of fitness, and I feel like we did such a good job at encompassing that very question. But I'll give you a short little synopsis in this order: behavior change, nutrition, in that order of importance. Focusing on those three things and listening to that podcast is going to give so much more context. But focusing on your reason, caloric balance, and then activity you're going to stick with. That's the quick synopsis that I can do. Aaron Cotero. Yes, we do have merch, and I'm going to shamelessly plug it here.
Yeah, Joe, only have shirts or different merch?
I've got all sorts of stuff. I have over 100 different items.
If Aiden's still here, we have flip-flops.
We do have flip-flops. We have a lot of stuff. I'm gonna plug it here. Hang tight.
Big Ben, I'm right there with you. Says I hate horror movies. Just personal.
Yeah, we're not good at it. So this is mattlanefitness.store. This is our store, and it has, for 3 years, I've been building the gear. We have hats, we have jackets, we have sweats, we have socks, we have little backpacks with 2 different types of backpack. We have a bunch of crap. We got mugs. Yeah. We got a lot. Mm-hmm. So check it out. If you do buy anything, use the code MLF10. It'll get you a little money off.
Julian says, and I should absolutely go to sleep right now.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. I appreciate you being here.
Andrew says, by far funniest Office moment is kisses Oscar.
I think I saw that comment a little earlier. I didn't mention it. Yeah, that was pretty good. How about this? That wasn't script. That reaction and that situation was not scripted. So Oscar was like, this was a real reaction.
Yeah, and Jenna Fisher's face was real because she's like,
yeah, that was real.
Master Jedi Merc says, Matt, did you do the dive at the swimming pool?
Not during that video, but I have in the past. Zoom the Loon said, please respond. I'm going back up trying to find your comment. Do you think it's sad that there is only 65 people on your stream? Hell no. Fantastic.
Yeah, it's more manageable, honestly.
1 is greater than 0, Zoom the Loon.
Mm-hmm.
I would do this if 1 person was here.
Mm-hmm.
Screw it. I'd probably do it if nobody was here because this is going to be replayed. But no. I'm happy with 1 person being here. 65, mm-hmm. That's friggin' incredible. Put 65 people in front of you and try to talk to them. You're gonna be sweating your ass off. No, I'm. You know what it is? It's not the number. It's not how many people you have. It's how many people are you connected to that you have. That's what's important. Sleep. I'm not allowed to stay up because it's time. I have to eat before fasting all day. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. I appreciate you being here.
Anton says, do you guys drink at all? If so, what's your favorite drink?
Oh, we got a video coming for you.
Yep.
If I am... I don't know. I don't really. But if I do, if somebody's like, well, what do you want? No, it's an amaretto. It's ungodly sweet. I love that stuff, but I don't really drink that much. Tiger Mackey, super chat of $1, no question. Thank you, I appreciate you. I have a family history of a lot of alcoholism, and I think I have a nation tied to it. I've never been able to truly enjoy it. And there's just something about being altered with alcohol that I've just never liked. Hey, I'm staying till the end. I ain't sleep, boys. Go to sleep. Get some sleep. Also, I think you are still going to like Raimi Spider-Man better than the MCU Spider-Man. I would feel like I would, but I don't know. We'll see. Southern Millionaire, please respond to my message. Well, I think I missed you.
Yeah, I scrolled up. I don't.
Oh, wait. Please respond to my message. Okay, you did it twice. Southern Millionaire, please respond. Where you at? Searching.
Ben says Lily is a channel icon. Yeah. And no, she's not dead. I can hear her snoring.
Lily needs her own channel.
Damien, while you're looking, says, what's your favorite and least favorite muscle groups to train?
I think my favorite is back, which used to not be it. Least favorite is forearms because it feels like it's a waste of time. It's not a waste of time, but it feels like it.
Kareem says, what's your weirdest drunk moment?
We got one of those. That's a good question. Hey, Southern Millionaire, I'll be looking for you, so post it real quick. What was your question? Jesus. You want to tell this one? You want to tell it?
Is the video somewhere? The slug
No.
video?
Oh, yours? I thought you were talking about mine in the parking lot. But yours is the slug? Okay, that's good. Go ahead.
Okay, you tell your parking lot story.
All right, so when I was 19, 20, I was doing some underage drink, and Jenna, this is when Jenna and I first got together. She thought she was being so clever. She was making out with me on the dance floor and spitting out my mouth.
Really gross.
And I was doing anything I could to get on that, if you know what I'm saying. And I really didn't even want that alcohol, but she did it so that I got hammered with like terrible alcohol. Southern, I got you. I saw your comment. I got you. Just terrible bottom shelf alcohol. And then after that, we went to Waffle House, which everybody does. This is before I really got into fitness. And good God, walked outside, vomited in the parking lot, and then a homeless guy walked up, and we were at a gay bar before that, and that's where I vomited in the parking lot. And this homeless guy walks up and he's like, "Hey, you got any change?" And a few people at the gay bar had like put money in my underwear and stuff like that. I was so drunk. So I was drunk and I was like, "Nah, man, but there's some great people that way that'll definitely hand you some money." And Jenna, you got a story.
Yeah. And I do want to just put a disclaimer out. We really don't drink anymore. I did the other night for a specific purpose. But other than that, I'll just have a glass of wine every once in a while. We throw a whole bottle of wine out, except for like a little bit when I drink now. But about 10 years ago, when we were young and dumb.
Wait a minute. First of all, we're still young when we were younger.
Yeah.
We're still young.
Sure. I'm pushing 40. I'm not young.
I don't agree with that.
I was apparently very inebriated and ran around the front yard.
Apparently inebriated? You were spraying the water hose inside the car.
That was another night.
Good, now you're making yourself...
That was after I vomited out the window.
No, not out the window, in the window. Let me answer Southern Millionaire, and then we'll come back to that.
Okay.
So Southern Millionaire, where do you guys visit when you go to Ohio? Because that's where you're located. You want to meet us whenever we come up there. So we go to Mansfield, Ohio. That's where Jenna's from. No idea when we're going to go back. But again, when we do travel again, we are going to post it everywhere and let everybody know. So I appreciate you.
Where do you live?
Yeah, where are you at? Lag. Crap.
Oh, my phone died.
Well, that's a shock. Come on, lag. Don't do this crap. It seems like it lags after a certain amount of time. I mean, we have been going for almost 3 hours. Pushing 40. Pushing it off a cliff, more like, what? Carol or Joe Exotic?
Joe's more entertaining.
Joe is pretty entertaining. How long you guys been married, and how long have you known Holden? So I've known Holden for about 2 years, maybe we've been married for 4, and together 11. Man United, yeah.
Did we finish our story?
No.
Did Southern say where he lives? I can't see
I didn't see
my
it.
phone's completely dead.
Here, look, come on. I haven't seen it. Matt and Jenna, either one of you watch football? No, we haven't. We haven't. I respect football, and I know you're saying soccer. I respect football.
Football.
There's definitely a big culture behind it. Haven't really gotten into it though. Kind of wanted to play back in the day, but never did. Delinquent Podcast. Also, I have talked to you. I'm BrokeBoy03. Okay. So thank you for responding to my DMs. It means a lot to me. Awesome. I didn't make the connection. My bad. I'm in Austria right now. Well, awesome. I'm looking for you, Southern Millionaire. Looking for you. Looking for you. If anybody saw Southern Millionaire and where he's at in Ohio, post it in the chat. Look, Carol Baskin. Oh, there you go. I responded. Look up a little. Looking, searching. Missed it.
Oh,
What's
you
up?
can start drinking at 16 in Scotland.
Yeah, I've heard that. I think actually they told us that.
Many Ways Films. Yeah, we cooked already.
Yeah, we're completely done. Jenna has this like almost anxiety before we've been hopping on the lives now that we have to be almost done by the time we go live.
Well, because I don't want to get behind and not talk to everybody.
I know.
The Wicked Witch says, "How old are you, Matt?"
Hey, Matt.
He's
Yeah, I'm 30 years old. Sorry, I'm looking for Southern Millionaire's response because he said live in Ohio, and then now I don't see it. I know Ohio, but what part of Ohio?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no more dog cam? No, it's still there. Oh, dog's not there. Hey,
Yeah.
I need a dog. Don't just stare at me over there.
She just winked at you.
Come here.
Probably just go outside.
Yeah, she's probably. Oh! Yeah, doggo's gotta go outside. Zoom the loom. Nah, my phone always hits my face. You can drink at 18 in the UK. Matt, I know you like Batman. Which version do you like the best? So, I don't know. My heart is so set on the ones I grew up with, of course. Batman Forever, Batman and Robin, Batman Begins. And I know they're so cringy to most people, but I just like them. The new Batmans we saw, I liked them. They were good. Meh. I like the older ones. I really do. The Pabloni, they are partying in the podcast room. Yeah, right? They are, they're outside right now, but they're probably going to go in there and get turned. Matt, I need a dog. You enjoy anything nerdy growing up in your early 20s? Fitness was it. For like 11, that's all it's been since 09. Yeah, 09. You guys should react to Daredevil. Holden has said that so much. AB, Matt, you should do a live stream when watching Endgame and Infinity War, as they are so long to videos on. So, I'm talking to Holden about something. We have... Oh, crap. FaceTime. Hang tight. Talking to Holden about doing something. Batman or Iron Man? I think I'd have to pull for Batman. So... Crap, what was I talking about? Come on, Matt. Spit it out. I need a horse! Yes. Crap, what was I just talking about? Totally lost my train of thought. Damn it, Matt. Yeah, you asked, did you do anything nerdy in your 20s? That's all I did, for 11 years.
What? Work out?
Do online coaching? Yes, I do. I do online coaching. That's my client work. I also do just programming for some people that don't want or can't afford the coaching. I do have some programs where I'm I'm still involved with you. We communicate through my app, but it's a little less not intrusive. It's a little less involved, I guess. The coaching, basically, we hop on a phone call every 2 weeks. We set up, what are you going to be working on the next 2 weeks? What habits are you trying to focus behavior change piece alongside the programming, the nutrition coaching, and everything as a whole. So yes, I do coaching. I do. Yeah, if anybody's interested, Matt Lane. Did I play any video games growing up? A little bit, but nothing crazy. You were talking about live streaming, and yes, that's right. Okay, so I was talking to Holden, and this is one of those things we were talking about earlier that we want to be able to adapt, and I do some sort of watch along with us type thing, and I've suggested something to Holden, but he hasn't said yes or no to it. We need to talk about it a little bit more. It's actually Jenna's idea. So we're working on something. We haven't come up with it yet, but we're working on something.
Yeah, I know. It's helped with fair use and all that to figure something out that's going to work, but not get us in trouble.
Yep. If you start doing TV shows, they're better ones than Daredevil. Maybe do the Game of Thrones, Dexter. Yeah, shows are tough because it's ongoing and there's a lot of them. They're 45 minutes, so the movies are quote unquote easier. I don't know. So we'll see. Please live stream the big movies. We'll see. I'm working on Holden. I want to see if he wants to do it, but we'll see. It's got to be the right thing for the both of us, You tapping out, babe?
Yeah,
okay.
I think it's time.
Okay. Oasis, you asked a good question. Were you a jerk in high school? Obviously you weren't. At least I hope not. I was not a jerk in high school. I was an outcast. But I had friends in each little group. There's always groups in high school. I had friends, and I got along with everybody pretty well.
Except for that one kid.
Yeah, I got in one. But I got along with everybody. I was never bullied. I was willing to stick up for myself, which is that fight. I don't know. I guess maybe I was a likable person then. I don't know.
You've always been likable.
Have I been?
Mm-hmm.
Well, now you know. No. I wasn't. No, I was not a jerk in high school. I was not. But I hated high school. High school years were really rough for me. Hated it.
Same here.
Oasis, caloric surplus, breathes deeply. All right, Oasis, then just do this. MyFitnessPal. That's all you got to do. It'll walk you through it. Watch my video. It'll walk you through it. Same, every type of friend, pretty much. Jenna Cap would be disappointed in you for the behind-the-scenes video. Why? What smoothie would you recommend? There's not many smoothies. I think you mean protein shake. There's not many. Whole food. Have you ever considered any more of looking to Enneagram? So yes, I've rewatched a YouTube video on it. The video posted long ago. Don't worry about pronouncing my name. No, I'm going to worry about it. Zelina and Alex. Probably butchered that. So Enneagram, coincidentally, is a video that I am going to be doing. My patrons voted on it. There's one video they want me to do before video. I'm going to be shooting it. Going to be doing it. All right. You tapping out completely?
Yeah. The last thing I'm going to... Jedi merch says, always been likable. The Star Wars fans giving Matt death threats.
Yeah, right. I've always been a likable guy. You deserve death. Throw in your last minute comments. We're gonna hang this bad boy up in 4-ish minutes, and we gotta get down. I got some.
You do.
I do.
I gotta go take a nap.
No. Matt, I sent you a DM where I am in Ohio. Okay, got you. I understand. You don't want to put that here. Do you use PS4 for any gaming? Not really. GTA, rarely. I mean,
That's so much fun.
Rarely. I'm pretty chubby and have been losing weight, so I'm just going to get buff during quarantine, going back to school. Hey, Oasis, do your thing, bro.
Are you looking thin? Hey.
Bygones will be bygones. I think you mean Bygone Jim, right? Hello from Utah. What up, Big Ben? I think you've told us that.
Yeah.
Do you still, the Lincoln Podcast, do you still like Star Wars Episode 9 of Skywalker? Yeah, I do. Nerd Shot. Hello, big boy. What up? If you like GTA, try out Red Dead Redemption. I don't think I'm going to like it. It's Western. It's just not the same.
Yeah, and I think the reason why you like GTA so much is because you have a good time playing with Casey.
Yeah, and I have a friend that I play with every blue moon, and that's why. I really don't play by myself. Best way to keep yourself fit when you can't go to the gym right now? I think that's a question. So you gotta look at our channel. I know. I'm gonna plug the channel. Take a look through our channel because that's what we've been doing. A lot of people have complained and been like, I don't have a gym. I can't get it done. Fitness is not just gaining muscle or losing fat. Assets to fitness. You can work on your flexibility. You can work on your mind. You can work on stress reduction. You can work on your nutrition. You can work on meditation. You can't control not being able to go to the gym. If you don't have the equipment to lift the way you want to lift, you have to focus on some other pieces of your health. So you got to focus on what you can. Please live stream in-game. We'll see. We will see. I really don't see us live streaming it. I really don't. Being kind of similar. Matt, sorry I'm late. I just got off work. The golf courses in Ontario just opened. Really? Joel's Ontario. Canada? I think so, actually. Your dog always scares me. They won't get you. Yeah, it is laggy. I see it now. It is laggy. Yep. All right, I'm going to go for one more minute. I'm hanging this bad boy up if you guys got any more questions. We're going to be live tomorrow at 4:30, and then there's probably going to be another live at 6 else, but we'll see. It's laggy, but yeah. Are you going to grow your beard again? Not as of right now. Tip the camera down for the last minute. Tip the camera down, babe.
Tell me when.
More. There. Hey, what's up, guys? Just jumping in to say hi. Missed you guys. That sober dude, what up, man? What up? Yeah, we're actually just hopping off. It's all good. Hey, we're going to be live again tomorrow at 4:30 here, celebrating surpassing 6,000. We got to... I know, I saw somebody say that earlier. You can just, tag team 5,000 and 6,000. I know. We'll see. We'll see. Canada. Your dog's a good boy or girl. We don't assume gender. Don't assume gender. Right, that's it. I got to wrap it up because if not, I'd be here all night. Thank y'all so much. This has been awesome. If I'm being honest, I love it when 1 billion people are here, but I love it when 61 people are here.
Yeah, that's so many people.
It is.
Thank you all so much for sticking around. I mean, how long have we been live?
Almost 3 hours. This is probably the longest. It's cool.
Yeah.
We're grateful for 1,000 people being here, 6,000 people being here, 51 people being here. We're grateful. Thank you. I truly appreciate everybody sharing. Means the world. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you for the super chats. It's going back into the channel. We'll see you tomorrow at 4:30. We got more videos coming this week. I'm very appreciate y'all being here. Love you so much. Check out the podcast on Tuesday. Check out the Patreon, all the other plugs and all that crap. Later, y'all. Enjoyed it. Jenna, I'm not nuts. Don't look at me that way.